Hey!
Hooray!
So, I've been busy! No, I just haven't had well, I've had ideas. It's just having the drive to do any of them has been zero. I feel like doing the new Penacony quest is a good opportunity to slowly get back into it. I do have some brainworms that do warrant maybe some videos. It's just a matter of like finding the energy to do them, especially because I have a full-time job now, and it's just a matter of am I willing to use my expendable free time on A, B, or C? And it's becoming a little hard for me, but hopefully I'll find the balance to do everything bit by bit. I got what's on your website. But nice to first what's that game of what's a peaceful thing game after all. Like this one definitely within the house definitely game. So things there. And it's weird. Not cool test and how friendly it comes to. And shit, I don't know what else to say. I guess I'll just get on with the quest. I'm kind of excited for it. I'm very excited to meet Mr. Reca. And I do have some thoughts I want to talk about in the beginning. We'll put in a link so then you can see that part. But to be honest, I'm sure you would be okay with me yapping about Mr. Reca and not me accidentally calling him Dr. Ratio. Dr. Ratio! So as I said, I want to start off with kind of like summarizing my thoughts on Mr. Reca, because he seems to be kind of like one of the main points of focus of the Penacony quest. If you don't remember, or you just want the spark notes, or you just want to hear me talk shit, basically I made the theory that Mr. Reca is 1, a history fictionologist, and 2, he had some involvement in likely the creation of Gallagher as a fictional character. My main points were basically, if you've played the quest So Glad Vacation, which is an entire like memory film made by Mr. Reca for the Trailblazer, towards the, well, in the middle of this, you know, in the actual Trailblaze quest, where you originally fought Argenti, you fight in place of him, you fight Dormancy in place of him, and you notice that Dormancy's behavior is a lot more erratic and aggrieved because he misses Gallagher. And he lashes out because of it. So that's one hint to Gallagher, but that was more of Mr. Ideen kind of catching Dormancy in the moment and deciding to use him. But I'm sure Mr. Reca was like, yeah, I guess we've got Dormancy now, to some capacity. And then finally, towards the end, there is a tape or a letter from Reca to Trailblazer. In it, he basically kind of expresses his worldviews, and that is basically that he views life, or people viewing life, as a script, or like any form of preordained notion like fate or destiny, as sort of a joke. Kinda like, if you follow, people are bound to follow a script, and to me that's lame as fuck. I continuously want to break it and make things exciting. That's kind of like the main points of his letter to Trailblazer. And if you remember, after that there is a line that's basically, life is all about being drunk and expressing life in sort of like this drunken foolishness of not knowing what to expect and just kind of taking things as they are in the perspective of like a drunkard. Now, the way this connects to Gallagher in my belief is that obviously, if you remember the iconic and at the time notorious scene of Sunday confronting Gallagher, and Gallagher flicking up his lighter to attract dormancy to yoink Sunday, he basically says, if I can remember, people can't see things through the grit in their eyes. And then at the end, he just basically says, fate just plays a cruel joke on us. Kind of a similar sentiment to what Reca says in his letter, in terms of just going like, hey, fate's kind of a joke. Which I take it is kind of like a general fictionologist thing, especially if you kind of understand that the beliefs of fictionology are to break uncertainty and to kind of just branch into different, if you know fictionology, it's all about branching out into different possibilities and kind of breaking the notion of certainty, of knowing everything. Another thing is Gallagher has notable lines, mainly about, about enjoying the sweetness of life. So there is obviously the notable one about drinking, which I think is...
Making a drink is a sensory skill. In dreams, creating fizzy concoctions requires adding a bit of your mood. Heavier if you're troubled, touch sweeter if you're in high spirits. It's not just about mixing beverages, it's about mixing the experiences of life.
And then there's one when you, I think, open a treasure or you finish a puzzle. Okay, it's definitely
Life is just so beautiful.
That one. They were the only two lines that felt like a little bit isolated, or like, they probably, to me, they could definitely link to his influence from Mikhail, but they always felt like to me that they were Gallagher's own thing. And then seeing the final line from Reca about drunken foolishness of life kind of like solidifies that there could have been some influence in there. If there is, I could just be connecting dots that aren't there. And then another one is, if you remember, after all that happens, there is a credit roll. And in the final bit is a special thanks, and it's addressed to Gallagher with kind of like the cross symbols sandwiching him, which are often used in like in memoriam or to symbolize in honor of someone who has passed, which is Gallagher. And what's interesting is when you talk to Mr. Halldin afterwards, I think he's over here. When you talk to Mr. Halldin afterwards, he first acknowledges that it was made by Dr. Reca. There we go again, Dr. Reca, Jesus Christ, Mr. Reca. But he also, where is he? He's over here. When you ask him about dormancy, he acknowledges that they just caught him, so dormancy is real. But then we ask him about Gallagher, he has no fucking clue who he is. And that implies that Reca included Gallagher, or at least the mention of Gallagher, under Halldin's nose, more so for Trailblazer more than anything, because at the time this was pre 2.2, where we didn't have like this dedicated section in honoring Gallagher's memory, so we just had this, and at the time that was all that we had. So to me, even if this doesn't imply that Reca created Gallagher, and keep in mind, this was before leaks dropped, so we didn't know of Reca's appearance and him having like having some coincidental connections in terms of appearance. This was before all that. This was more so kind of like connections in the game and their worldviews. And then furthermore, I think I remember from that section talking about how in Dreamjoy Memoir, Mimosa talks about how, I forgot her name, yeah, Lady Maven told her that artists are like fictionologists because they create based on emotions and you cannot predict emotions. And this was more so referencing Mikhail, who definitely has powers of enigmata, but it could be alluded to Reika as well. There is a column of movie reviewers by the same critic, and he basically talks about one of Reika's films, and he talks about how Reika is in the mix of getting into dream bubbles to make movies, which is what he has done here. And dream bubbles, as you know, are offsets of memory bubbles, which were basically the enigmata kind of like dipping their toes into memory and just kind of muddying the pool a bit. So that could be entirely coincidental, but there was another writing here. I don't remember, but there was like a writer here who talked about how they met. This was in 2.2 in the cruise ship, how they met Reika, who was passing around dream bubbles, I think. I hope I can find it. I'll find it in post, but it was definitely a thing. And that was kind of like my general, at least my past opinions of Reika. So in terms of how I feel now, just based on what I saw mainly on Twitter by people who've played it, because like I'm a bit loosey-goosey with spoilers. I'm very curious as a person, so if I get into something, I might preemptively read the wiki for something. Sometimes, if I can't be bothered, I'll let it surprise me, but most often or not, my brainworms will lead me to look ahead, basically. And I didn't look ahead this because I do want to be genuinely surprised. But a lot of people, I think, were making... I don't know if it's based on leaks or if it is something, but there are talkings that there is belief that Reika could be a memo keeper, which is also a strong point because you have to keep in mind that Remembrance and Enigmata are cousins. They're cousins. I think it's because... I'm trying to remember if it's because Enigmata was like an offshoot of... Yeah, Enigmata is an offshoot of Remembrance if I remember correctly. So it's not too far off for there to be like a back and forth connection between it. So it doesn't surprise me that he would have interest in in things related to the Enigmata like Gallagher and dream bubbles and just the world beliefs of fictionology, but still retain the identity of someone who follows more on the path of remembrance. That's also a possibility that I'm also not opposed to. Honestly, with Reika, I'm just like, listen, just surprise me. Thank you, Lingsha. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense in that kind of analytical standpoint. I don't know why I'm talking about Donald. Jesus Christ. You know what? I'm just gonna stop this, and we're just gonna get on to the mission.
Why am I getting a sense of deja vu?
Actually, I do remember seeing a lot of theories that we never broke out of the dream, it just warped into Trailblazer's dream, especially with the way 2.2 felt, which is a theory I'm like also not opposed to if it was real, but I'm also just not opposed to in general. Also, I wonder if this is before or after. This is probably after the War Dance questline is what I'm assuming.
Oh, please don't. We don't need to go through that again.
Don't worry. The Express received a experience student life.
Do we have to study? That's great. A young, cute girl full of energy living her best life on campus? That experience is practically made for me.
Oh, that sentiment won't last long, March. You can only main character your way through uni for so long until you go, man, Just give me the degree. Just give it to me. Give me. I want the degree now. I'm tired.
Upon hearing the news that you were returning to Penacony, the hotel prepared 6 platinum guest rooms for your stay. They are ready for you anytime.
Chat, I forgot I paused. So you didn't miss out on much. I wasn't speaking at all. But there's a line here about March going like we're Penacony shareholders, and that just made me remember the things that happened in the 2.2 quest. And chat, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, okay, I think it's just mainly because just knowing how Penacony's history is rife with liberation of Penacony, which essentially colonized Asdana, yeah. And for it to basically come back and like use the, you weren't managing your own planet correctly, so we have some right to reclaim some ownership. To me, it just smells so bad. But I think it's just because I'm coming from a very staunch anti-IPC perspective. And I'm sure you can make some cases as to why this was the right thing to do. But to me, I don't know how much I like it. But it seems like it's written in a way where it's like, it's not the funnest choice in the world, and that Penacony's got the real bad guys, when really, I don't know, the game often likes to test you in how much it wants you to sympathize or root for being root for the IPC. Like the whole War Dance event, the event, not the storyline, has you kind of like go like, oh, I'll feel a little bad for the IPC, or like, oh, A and B about the IPC, when the fact of the matter is, the IPC are horrid. There are themes of colonialism in them, as well as like, you know, capitalism to the point of controlling governments. So the choices that were made in Penacony were choices, in my opinion. This isn't me saying it's bad writing or anything. This is just me going like, in the perspective of seeing this like from, I guess, like an in-universe moral standpoint, it smells bad. It reeks, and I don't like it. But then again, I don't really like the IPC. And I think that's the one thing, like, at least in Genshin and Genshin and Star Rail, they share, where they have the main big bad, and it makes you kind of like go back and forth of, do we fuck with them? Or do we really not like them? At least for the Fatui, you fuck with them. You learn to like kind of fuck with them a little bit, especially when you're kind of like trying to at least figure out what their deal is, especially post Fontaine, where you're like, okay, what the hell are you actually doing? And I think there is some bias there, because I do like the Fatui, I do like the Fatui, not a lot, but I really, really, really like Piero. He's one of my favorite characters in Genshin, so I have opinions and thoughts. And same with Arlecchino. You know my thing with Arlecchino. But with the IPC, I don't know. Every time I see them, I like them less. And the bar is already low, so it's already in the deep negatives. And I think that was an entire tangent, at least about the IPC, but I think it's warranted, mainly because I need a yap, so then I have an excuse to play this without making it feel like just another no commentary playthrough.
Pom-pom? What are you talking about?
Oh, wait, wait, oh shit.
I see. We thank the family for their gracious hospitality. Please help us with the check-in.
It's me, Pom Pom.
Of course. Your Dreamscape passes have been activated. I hope that you have another enjoyable stay in Penacony.
We didn't have an enjoyable stay the last time, though.
Okay, but she's right though. None of that was enjoyable.
Apologies for interrupt. It's probably Boot Hill checking in under Pom Pom's name.
You mean Mr. Holy Forkaroni?
Yes. When we worked together in Penacony the last time, he used Pom Pom's identity then, too. He's the only one I can think of who would do that.
Boot Hill? What is he doing here?
I don't know. Galaxy Rangers always work alone, but I don't think Boot Hill will do anything that is, detrimental to the Express.
I love March's tones like, Boo Hill, this bitch again!
Since Pom Pom checked in 3 days ago, we can probably find him in the dream. We'll ask him more about it then.
She's the girl of my dreams.
Look at this fat fuck go! He's so ugly! He's so ugly in the affectionate way.
Quit giving me the
I want to squish it so bad. My hamster. Why is it so fucking ugly? I hate this thing, I say with affection. Also, I'm sure you're wondering, if you're looking at my team setup here, why do you have 2 healers that do the same thing? Listen. You wouldn't understand my genius mind. You wouldn't understand what I'm cooking, okay? Also, yeah, I pulled Linksha. She's not gonna replace Gallagher. I'll tell you why I got Linksha. So I was playing through the War Dance event, and in the one where you can recruit Linksha, I decided, and it was like, I think, break damage oriented. I put her and Gallagher on a team, and I just realized it was like dual wielding rocket launchers. So I kind of made it a mission to pull for her, and with the leftovers, I actually got in a 10 pull her Lycone as well. If I want to flex, not to flex, but there's that one, and then several, and then not 2 after. And that was like ages ago. I think I was trying to get Boot Hill's Lycone at the time. And then I lost the 50-50 to Bronya's Lycone. And then a 10 pull later I got Linksha's, and I'm like, well shit, sure, alright. But yeah, I've just gone to the point where I'm like, I don't care. If I want 2 of the same cake, I will enjoy it. And think of it this way, I'm dual wielding. Neither of these bitches will make sure any of them die. Actually, I should put a clip somewhere where in the War Dance story quest against Facial, Boot Hill was immediately picked off. So I had to rely on Gallagher and Linksha to reduce toughness, and then Trailblazer for the super break, so then these 2 could beat the shit out of Facial. I don't know how I went through that, but again, my genius mind. Don't look at the crit rate. I'm not doing anything nefarious. I'm just trying shit out, you know? Don't worry about it. It's not like I'm building her to be a second gun in my holster or anything. Don't worry. Again, you wouldn't get it. It's my genius mind. Wait, I want it. Please. Please. There's a hint of edging in this. Oh. A moki? Oh no. He's kinda cute though. I love monkeys. They're so fucking weird. They're just things. They're just little guys. They're like us. They're oafs.
Well, this place sure is sealed off. No other way. I have to borrow your bed.
No!
Please forgive me.
Get out.
Paradise. Imagine an island. An island. 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 Island.
An island full of bananas. A lovely mess for some bananas. Bananas, not the daily. Where we no more be happy every day. Some banana monkey is the very best. He's the monkey living life without a stress.
Did I just see something strange?
Chat, am I gonna have to go through some analog shit?
Is this Paperfold University? It doesn't look much like a school, but it does look somewhat familiar. Also, what's that?
He looks so smart. Whoa! Look! Look at me! Glasses are a little tired. He's just a little smart man. He's so educated. Look at him. He's so tiny. Moki, a strange monkey. Yes, you are. He's so tiny. I kind of want one, but I'm sure they're evil and nefarious in this world, like all monkeys. Hello. Oh, I hate that it has teeth. I changed my mind. Entertaining one that was. Do you remember how the theme song goes? Yep, that's the tune. Let's sing together and open the world. Oh, penis. Open the door to a new world. Who are you? Me? I'm the weary soul on your arduous journey, the longing for a moment of rest. Banana.
Banana, banana, nana. Banana, banana, nana. Banana, banana, nana. Banana, banana, nana. Banana.
Banana. Fantastic! You're a born banana gibberish singer. Banana, banana. Look! Your banana gibberish has attracted more adorable monkeys. Oh, this is evil and nefarious. I hate it. Banana. What a wonderful yet harmonious atmosphere. No matter what, you should join in. Embrace the pleasant banana gibberish and the scent of banana from the little monkeys. Banana.
By the great land above! A most terrifying close call that was. But fear not. The darkest hour of the night may be upon us, but this majestic skyscraper shall now welcome the start of an epic hunt!
I know Star Rail likes to have, like, their female characters have, like, you know, the thongs, like, a garter strap, like, peeking out. But it being that high, would it hurt?
Yo, yo! Under starry skies, evil low and high. Helpless folk in the dark, fighting for their lives. Silent ninja arcs breaking down in red tears. Noble ninja hearts in the night join here. Stormy tides crashing forth, all evil slain. Come the dawn, shining sparks lighting up again. Yo, yo! Dazzling ninja. AKA rapper, nice to meet ya. Ouch! What kind of devious trap is this? Not only are there feedlings abound, but there are also concealed weapons flying about.
I like the beat. I will keep my opinions to myself.
Ha! I'm afraid you're mistaken. You're simply too good-hearted to realize that the feedlings were manipulating its landing spot with sorcery.
It wasn't me. It was not. No. It landed wrong. No. You.
Here it is again. That strange feeling.
Be on your guard. This is also part of the feeling sorcery. Hang in there. I'll get you out of this right away. Dazzling palm, righteous shot!
Bonks you. How shocking! The ninja strikes your forehead with such force. Its forceful impact reverberates through your body, striking your very soul. In an instant, all your 5 senses are severed, and the sound of monkeys cease. That almost shattered my stellar. Owie, my Stellaron.
Designed to deliver a powerful impact to the soul. I've endeavored to control my strength, but some pain is inevitable if I am to ensure you regain consciousness.
Okay. The monkeys in front of you have a fierce look on their faces, as if it's saying, "What the heck is going on?"
Showing your true colors now that your evil schemes have been exposed. They're calling for their fellow ape feelings. Please, take cover behind me.
Oh, I didn't notice they have like little things curling their tails. Oh. Shit. Am I prepared for this? I don't think I've got a right. No, I've got the perfect team. I have the right team. No, I'm cooked. Shit.
Dreams do come true.
In the mood for another beating? It ain't over.
You see? Don't worry about it.
Immerse your
My genius mind. Don't worry about it.
All you stand still. That's all you got?
Chat, don't worry about it. My genius mind.
They've scampered off in different directions. Those feedlings are up to no good. We better get moving.
Let me go.
A wise judgment. You have the aptitude to become a ninja master too. As stated in the cosmic ninjutsu inscriptions, be decisive, lest we be overwhelmed by the consequences.
Dream bubble or memory
There are still
bubble.
feedlings roaming nearby. Let us be on our way.
Singing monkeys and a singing ninja. Am I dreaming?
Oh, and then the tusk peer joining along. The monkey seems to be teaching the other monkeys, but you can't understand their bana needs. Let's hope you don't feel the same way in your classes in Paperful Academy. Oh, look at the one that's a little flower. They're just little, they're so tiny. But I bet they are evil and nefarious. Let's go.
Rage the hearts of all man, woman, and child.
I love that you can slowly start to tell that he was just reciting lines.
The legacy of the ninja hero and wipe clean the sins of Osaru. End the suffering wrought upon the ninja capital and bring peace back to its people.
An astounding recitation of the ninja mantra, Master Kucha. I swear I will train hard until I become the dazzling ninja.
An admirable resolution. To contend with the evil ninja, You will also need a new name. A name befitting a ninja.
What should I be called?
I don't know, my disciple. Your name will carry your ideals, your convictions, and your destiny. Your ninja name belongs to you alone. So the decision is yours to make.
Allow me to introduce you to the most popular little guy in Paperfold University. It's more beloved than Clocky.
Hell no, I don't accept that.
Slumber Nana Monkey likes goofing off and loves eating bananas. It lives a carefree life in the moment of Slumber Nana.
Oh, to be a moki. Eating, goofing off and eating bananas, rubbing my belly full of bananas.
Is it also a cartoon character created by the watchmaker?
No. It only appeared recently. It's, what's it called again? A meme. You'll have a hard time making friends at school if you stay out of touch. Here, I'll add you two to the group.
I can't. The billboard behind us dancing. It's driving me insane. I can't. Yeah. I'm terrible with group chats.
It's almost time.
Come on, let's go! A spectacular.
Oh, he's gonna do the yes!
Family running a.
That's interesting though. Oh, there we go. Look at him. Holy shit! What if I died? Oh! Wait, holy shit. Holy shit. He's so. Oh! I have one. Oh my god, it hurts! I'm gonna cry. Shit. I like him more than I kind of like him more than the monkeys now. Jesus Christ. He's so taba. Oh. Oh god. His shape, it delights me. Also the concept of education in Penacony is interesting. So if I'm correct, I would assume kind of like dreamweaving is probably the equivalent of maybe STEAM. STEAM of like science, technology, engineering, arts, and maths, because it's like dreamweaving is basically all of this, basically creating and maintaining the dreamscape. Well, I assume Charmony. The thing is, I don't know if Charmony is more like the management side of things, or if it's also like the humanities of it, so like social sciences, maybe even theater, performing arts, like the performing arts or something like that. Kind of like a mix of like maybe what Robin and Sunday does, that's what I assume. And then Fortune is just business. It's just business. It's easy to kind of assume from there. This fucky ass monkey again. So polite.
Dean is going on stage.
What? No way! The dean is
Hello, students. Or should I say, bonjour.
Oh my god. my feelings for these monkeys are resting on a metronome right now.
Honecker, Prof. Nana.
This is like the equivalent of like old ass people, especially like public figures, are going like, I need to be hip with the kids. Pokemon Go, more like Pokemon Go to the polls and vote. Stuff like that. He's holding up like Subway Surfers to everyone's faces right now.
This is not how youngsters in the land of the dreams should behave. So today, I bring you good news. After some discussion, the teaching research team has come to a unanimous decision to cancel all courses and exams for this semester. Everyone who attends the school anniversary will earn their credits.
Oh, chat, we're cooked.
To teach you.
Leave
your worries over school
I don't know.
and life behind and express yourself. Spread the love of your favorite things, such as Slumber Nana Monkey, to every corner of the campus. Welcome to the Dreamlight Anniversary. Color your dreams. Free your ideas.
Looks like Paperfold University is more open-minded than the rumors say. It really suits Pinnacle.
The tuning test is up next.
Is it?
Let's go. The waiting area is in the open classroom.
What's the point if we don't even if we don't even have to go to uni anymore, or at least? Oh, chat, this smells bad. This smells bad, chat. I don't know how I feel. Oh, it's Chad. Paperfold University Party King. Yo, what do we have here? Aren't you one of Penacona shareholders? Come, let me introduce you something interesting. There's gonna be a super cool party next weekend. The annual Paperfold Party Spheroid Race warm-up party. All the big shots of Paperfold University are gonna be there. Why don't you make a guess? Who didn't receive an invite? Me! I'm Paperfold University's Party King, but I'm not invited to the biggest party of the entire school. This is outright pedophilism! Absolutely, what a total bunch of ingrates! Just ask anyone on campus. Who hasn't been on one of my Friday night parties? Who hasn't had a cup of malt juice on me after a breakup? Even the student council president of our academy. I'm pretty sure I bought him a drink at some point. A few days ago, I asked the party committee why I was invited. He told me this year's kickoff party is only for students with dreams. So apparently... Oh, fuck off. Being the party king isn't considered a dream. How dare they? I'll deal with them later. Right now, my top priority is finding a way into that party. I won't let my perfect party attendance record be ruined by a lame excuse. Maybe I'll try to find a new dream. Got any new dreams yourself? Tell me and I'll make it come true. As a party cat with shared on this share around me, got no expert if you're interested in anyone's against the Oh god. Oh god. Shit, that was a mistake. Oh god. Christ.
Now this smells good.
Oh god. I regret all of that.
Here we
So
are.
bad. Oh, here we go. I know who's coming out.
This is so embarrassing.
Actors, settle down, settle down. Please, quiet down. Get back to your seats. Turn off all recording devices. Get ready. The film is about to begin. Hello, cast members. I am your director for this exam. You may call me Mr. Reca. It's the name I commonly use in the end credits.
It's the evil and nefarious horse himself. It's him, the guy. Shit. I can talk about him finally. Jesus Christ, ever since seeing his leak, I've been like, I'm burdened with knowledge. Well, seeing him in full model and then probably side by side with Gallagher, it's like, appearance-wise, it feels more coincidental, but I've probably rambled enough about about their connections, so I'll let that speak for itself. But like, it's him, this bitch. It's the bitch. I'm so excited.
Mr. Reca, please mind your verbiage. You're not on set. This is a classroom.
I don't think he gives a fuck.
No good! Cast members of the family, do remember that everywhere I stand is...
Oh, he's just a bitch!
It's him! It's Mr. Reca in the flesh!
Cut! Cast members, please remember your lines. I'm currently playing the role of a guest lecturer, and you are my students. Please, stay in character.
Oh, he's so weird! Oh god, I had a really horrible mind. A really horrible thought. Do you think when he does the dirty, when he busts a nut, he goes, "Cut!" He goes, "Cut, that's a wrap." Where's our intimacy coordinator? This is gonna look good in post. Oh no, I'm sorry. Me when I nut, cut, that's a wrap.
This guy looks familiar. Oh, I think I saw a picture of him in the Blue Hour. He's a really famous director. I think.
Ah, Mr. Reca. He's known for works such as Soul-Shattered Dark Star, Fading Nebula, and the famous Knights of Miniature.
Huh? I thought you only watched documentaries.
His works are based on real-life events. They are worth referencing.
This bitch.
Let me see what the script for this scene says. The examiner presides over the exam as the family tunes the students to discover their talents within their soul's melody.
Jesus. What is he talking?
Boring. I'm changing the directions of this scene. Cast members of the family, that's a wrap for you.
What? But tuning is the most important segment of the tuning test.
Huh? Miss Sedina, in your 13 years and 4 months of teaching, you've committed 7 counts of academic fraud. It seems your laziness has turned your artistic integrity into a pile of decaying film.
Oh, bitch.
What? Academic fraud? What are you talking about?
This scene will determine the students' very futures. Yet your academy would have me produce such slop. It's no wonder the Iris family hasn't produced a good film in centuries.
Enough! You're only here as an examiner because of the acting dean. You can't dictate what we do. According to academy regulations...
According to academy regulations. Think carefully now. What do the academy regulations say exactly?
The academy regulations very clearly state that the examiner's word is law in the examination room, so... Wait, but you're the examiner. What's going on here?
Oh, bitch. The fictionologist allegations. Did he just override her memory? Yeah. Hold up. Enough. You're only here an examiner because of the acting dean. You can't dictate what we do according to Academy regulations. According to the Academy regulations, think carefully now. The Academy, the examiner's word is law, but wait, you're the examiner. Oh shit. I was gonna say, I'm not surprised he made that entire speech in the, in So Glad Vacation if this is how he views life. And it's just like, this shit's ass. I'm going to reword it and bend everything to my will. And the moment I thought, I'm being delusional right now, here, this, exactly. This is pretty much what I was assuming. Or like thinking. This makes me think that he is a fictionologist. I'm like taking screenshots, that's why I'm like quiet. Maybe I'll make a reca video, but to be honest, I'm not sure. I think this already speaks for itself.
Good, you finally connected the dots. On my set, the director's word is law.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, my brain is turned on. It's so funny because like hold on, I'm like parallel yeah, okay. This is basically, yeah. Because, yeah, the role of the detector is to bend things to, like, their vision. They're kind of like, they command... you know what a director does. And I feel like that fits in a lot with fictionology, where it's like, or at least the powers of Enigmata, where it's kind of like bending facts and perception to your will, which is what he's done right here. And I think that's really, really cool.
Huh?
Members of the cast, I've reached a consensus with the producers. This exam shall now be an audition. Are you ready? I will surely find the perfect role for you.
Mr. Reca is so amazing. He convinced the family so easily.
That family member's reaction was strange. It's as if she suddenly changed her mind.
It looks similar. But it can't be, right?
Hey, student with the gray hair, it's your turn. Go to the performing arts classroom.
It's finally your turn.
Look how
Hurry
tiny
and go.
March is.
If you finish early, don't forget to tell us how it went.
So usually they have something here that says, the director may appear a bit eccentric, but in the universe where 80% of area generated maybe okay. Bit raw. Bit on the nose. Oh Jesus. It's this evil and nefarious horse.
Welcome to the audition. The audition process is simple. You need only answer a few questions. Of course, I won't be judging based on your answers alone. I will be watching your every move on camera. I know you're Penacony's festive superstar, so I expect you to show me what you're made of. Scene one, take one, action. Oh. This doesn't look right.
And retching.
Cut! Assistant director, change the scene, please. Okay, that'll do. Let me see here. Perfect! You're born to be a performer! Oh, you're welcome. And you're very polite. Good etiquette can get you far in this industry.
Oh, he's a
Now,
little bonkers.
for the first question, please introduce yourself. That is indeed an important aspect of your identity. A very honest answer. Okay, second question. What are you most proud of about yourself?
Jesus. Fucking voice actors really hamming it up. I'm thick skinned. I can take a beating. I will break my wife at risk.
Very good. Staying calm and sanguine is essential when you're on stage. It is a talent most performers yearn for. Now, for the third question. I'll let her do the honors.
She's so cute. I feel like he knows them because obviously of the letter. So it's like he's playing with us.
This is my assistant director, a reliable partner who's skilled at cinematography, script supervising, editing, and more. Has a better eye than me when it comes to casting performers. A very perceptive question. How do you respond?
She's very cute.
Oh, you were tactful in the face of someone making things difficult for you. However, the assistant director doesn't like to be praised for her appearance.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, my bad.
Fine. Pretend I didn't say anything. She's very happy with your praise. Now, the final question. Nameless, your memory began on board a station of erudition, where you then boarded a train of TRAILBLAZE. In your journey, you witnessed the will of preservation, the determination of the hunt, and the dispute between harmony and order.
See, he knows.
You ran across many different sets and witnessed many different stories. Did you find a theme, or perhaps a dream, that belongs solely to you?
How do you know so much?
It's only natural for a director to familiarize himself with the performer's resume before an audition.
Yeah, sure, I found it.
I see. Congratulations on having a clear goal. Your film will surely be a hit at the box office. Cut! You have finished your exam. Let's take a look at your results. Most of your answers were clever, like an astute producer. Combined with your experience in dealing with the Interastral Peace Corporation, the best academy for you is Fortune Academy.
I don't want to be a business major.
What do you think? Are you satisfied with your result?
I'll thug it out.
Very good. I'm grateful you're willing to listen to your director's suggestions. It's truly an honor. The audition is over. You are now a student of Fortune Academy.
Aw, chat. I'm a business major.
Can you feel it? The drama concealed within this campus is stirring. This is where your story begins. Don't disappoint me or the audience now, my dear leading character.
See? See? That's what he said in the letter. From the
Leading
tape.
character? Drama? This Mr. Reca says some strange things. My exam is over. I'll wait for March 7th and dawn home.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Gaga, can you look this way? Evil and nefarious horse. I can see it appearance-wise. I'm very curious to know his connections to Gallagher. He's assistant director, really. So cute. It's so tiny too. I got Fortune.
Whoa, I heard lots of rich people come from Fortune Academy. Old classmate. Don't forget me once you're rich.
Yeah, I'll think of you when I do my startup.
I'll be going to...
About Belobog. How did he know about that?
He also asked about the Xianzhou Alliance. Maybe he saw it in the admission documents Himiko submitted.
But why did she have to mention that I broke the synthesizer?
Figurine! Behold, the intelligence in its eyes. Its soft, lustrous fur.
The intelligence
Lifelike
in his
appearance.
eyes.
It's like having the real Slumber Nana monkey.
I don't think they have anything in there. If you know, it's completely hollow. He's so me for real, for real.
Shareholders?
Smirks. Your lips covering more than a banana.
Determination is admirable. Ninja Initiate Gaku, you have already stepped into the ninja hero domain.
Do you hear that? Evil spirit be reduced to ashes before our ninjutsu!
Oh, yay. Oh.
Do you know her?
I wish I didn't.
So she's a friend of the shareholders. That explains.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
Since you're a visitor, I'll let you off this once. Don't break school rules again.
Ha! The tyrannical official retreated in the face of such extraordinary fighters. Victory for the ninjas!
You!
7th, and he is Don Hung.
What strong names! Greetings, Ninja Ruri and Ninja Hiryu.
Huh?
My name...
Understood. Ninja Hiryu Aoi Don Hung.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Yay!
She's taking this really seriously. Is this what people call chunibyo?
Oh, that's what I was trying to remember that term, like going like, what's that one term for people who really commit to the bit? And I was just like trying to remember because it was for another character I was thinking about. Yeah, it's Chuni. I'm so...
They're really pretty.
Oh, she has a really cute NPC design, I will admit.
You know, I just realized how high caliber our new students are this year. Please, you absolutely must take part in the Performing Arts Club's Paperfold University Superstar Project Photography Challenge!
Holy shit!
That's
Could you imagine how many
a
takes it would
really
be?
long name.
This challenge requires you to take on the role of celebrity models. You'll choose a photographer who will take a photo that meets our requirements. We'll then print it into a photo book and send it to you.
That sounds great. Let's take some photos together.
If it is a trial prepared by Ninja Initiate Gaku, I see no reason to refuse.
Great! Now choose a photographer among yourselves. This challenge will put the photographer's skills to the test, more than the models.
What? Can't you do it? Please, I really want my own photo shoot. I'm begging you.
Then you're
Alright, fine, Jesus.
Good luck! Let's use the Slumber Nana monkey toy!
Yeah, of course. Let's bring out the monkey. Yeah, of course.
Make
Of
sure you
course,
get
it's
all
always
the
a
models
monkey.
and the Slumber Nana monkey in the shop.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Don't forget the monkey. Yeah, it's the monkey. Yay! 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 Monkeys! I love monkeys. Oh, there's 2 of them too. Wow! Yay! Shit!
Wow.
Can't even be a hater in peace.
I'm going to display these photos at the booth.
Super Gun Shura.
Okay, that nickname actually slaps.
Is it... Boot Hill?
Precisely.
And sure enough, when I came to, my mind was whispering. Hatred is the frailty of the weak. And that's when it hit me. I've got a mind that's still alive.
It's the Watchmaker theme, or at least Dream Flux.
But, if you ask me, my muddle-fudging brain ain't the boss of me. How'd I end up here? Huh?
I just ran into Penny. Dagnammit. Finally got the signal back. This place is a total dump. You met Rabbit already?
Forking hell.
Pardon me for asking, but this is your 7th drink, and you've only had a sip from each. Is there something the matter with them?
Nah, it ain't like that. These little sweet drinks taste pretty good. Ordering a bunch is just a habit of mine. No need to worry, lady. You'll know soon enough. I'm heading out to take care of some business. Keep these safe for me.
You know, there was a bit in the... I'm trying to remember the second act of the Penacony quest where the where it was about the IPC kind of breaching into Penacony. Initially I thought, oh my goodness, initially I thought that, no, that's the wrong thought. No, it wasn't that. It was when Aventurine was talking about Dreamflux Reef on the call with Jade. And I had this belief that we were going to come back to sort of defend Dreamflux Reef in a way. In my head, I thought it would be like kind of like a Seven Samurai / Magnificent Seven kind of storyline. You know, you get the 4 heroes defending from like a legion of army with only 3 of the 7 remaining standing, or at least their way of putting it. I don't know if it's going to be the same, but it seems to be from the trailer, of what I've seen, that we will be defending Dreamflux from something.
I get I'm supposed to be helping Rappa, but...
One last time. Do you have any taste at all? This place is useless sitting here empty, but if we put a Slumber Nana statue here and build a plaza, it'll instantly become a landmark of Dreamflux Reef. We'll be able to get ahead of the family again.
No!
There's no need for that, sir. Allow me to apologize on their behalf. Please, put your gun away. I'm afraid that's too much excitement for those of us who've already died once.
Who are you now? What kind of show are they running here? Think later. You bet your forking bananas I'm teaching all of you a lesson today. Huh? Wait a sec. The fudge was that? Bet your bananas would. When the bananas did I start saying fudge and bananas?
It's good to see you again,
I know what you
Micah.
ask. A Galaxy Ranger's gunshot rings loud and clear. And Dreamflux Reef isn't so isolated that we don't hear what's going on outside our walls. Besides, for a very long time, this was the only place in Penacony that had some freedom. Some things just shouldn't be changed.
Oh god, now I'm miserable about Gallagher and Mikhail again. Child, this sucks. This game is mid, this blows, boo, tomato, I hate it here. God.
Fine by me. Tell you what, buddy. Go to Jesse's shop next door. There's a tab for 7 drinks. Settle that. Consider my behavior here bought and paid for.
7 drinks?
It may not be much, but it's still malt juice. I never break a promise to those who treat me.
Oh, the 7 drinks. Wait, 7 drinks, Magnificent 7, 7 Samurai, it's all coming together. It really is gonna be, oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna hurl. It really is, we really are getting Magnificent 7 vibes, aren't we?
You can bet on that. The first time I met someone like that, I let myself get shot rather than betray him.
A fad is just a fad. It always comes to an end. But if you're here for something else, then I won't pry further.
Not a problem, boss. Yeah, pretty much. I had this assumption that if we were going to come back here for a storyline about protecting Dreamflux, it would have the same energy as Magnificent Seven or Seven Samurai, as it usually would, as things usually goes. So we'd have 7 heroes, and 3 would quote-unquote survive. I'm going to assume, by the context of this, it's more just like 3 of them are left and the rest just kind of like spread out and do their own thing, and I assume the 3 is just going to be Trailblazer, March, and Dunhung. And then the rest, well, we already have Rappa and Boot Hill, so that's 5. The other 2, I wouldn't know yet. Oh, Robin is 6, maybe.
You'd best go home for now. The events we're holding over the next few days aren't like any other.
Reca could be the 7th?
Jumping on the band. It's a lot harder.
You wouldn't get
sounds.
it. You
won't be able to pass the
you
test
wouldn't get it. It's
unless
pretty
you're an
niche. It's
expert
pretty
on Slumber Nana
underground.
Monkey.
It's pretty niche. It's underground. Look, it's only a few people know it. You wouldn't get it.
I might as well give it a shot.
Oh, this for
Gotta be
fuck ass
easier
monkeys,
breaking
huh?
my way in. What in the forking hell are you doing? Fork. Fudge. Fudge. Holy shirt balls! I'm back to normal.
Oh God, I just registered in my sleepy brain like, oh, bananas, swearing, and it's part of the whole like monkey thing. I didn't realize it completely swapped a whole of his swearing modules. Fuck! Holy shit! I'm back to normal. I knew. Shit, it's right there. Okay. This fan work violates the guidelines for Slumber Nana Monkey fan creations due to its unsettling. Jesus. Also, oh my goodness, my kitty cat.
To be honest, I am absolutely clueless when it comes to songwriting. This song was taken from somewhere else. But the first time I heard it, I knew immediately that it was the perfect song for telling Slumber Nana Monkey's story.
Oh, chat, not the monkey again.
For it. This is the Slumber Nana Traveler. I hope you find it appealing.
No.
I've wandered far, I've wandered wide with Slumber Nana Monkey. Its voice so clear, its voice so bright, tells me to remember. When you're tired, take a rest, take a break, it's for the best. Life grows beautiful for those who will forfeit it all.
Much to think about. Secret tool for later. Life grows beautiful for those who forfeit it all. Is this some more order shit?
They're even singing about it now. So, what's your expert opinion on this?
I love it. A song finds meaning in its existence, only when it can be sung by anyone and everyone. No matter how hard or tough an ordeal is, it can never take song away from the people.
Alright, sure, I guess. I mean, she's got a beautiful voice, whoever casted her.
Welcome! Welcome! A Slumber Nana monkey toy for you, mister! I made it myself! Don't worry, I'm not taking any money for it!
Do I look like someone who placed that monkey beside my pillow?
Well, you never know. You look really cute after all.
Okay, that's true. Boo Hill's so cute.
What?
She's playing the long haul.
What they say.
Wait, that's really cute and stupid.
There's no harm in making a concession sometimes. Here, bring this with you the next time you head over. They'll know what to do once they see it. And don't worry, we're still playing by the book. This is just to keep them from making things difficult for you.
Okay, that's really cute and stupid. I kind of want one. A pendant decorated with Summer Nana Monkey Rocket. Promotional for Denisovan level members. Okay, cool. It's actually really cute. I want one. I want one of that stupid monkey. I like the monkey, but everything else I'm like, girly pop, it's just a fucking monkey.
Way too lightly if you ask me. But here goes.
Dude, it's just it's monkeys.
What tiers make up the Slumber Nana Association's membership hierarchy?
Human, Denisovans, apes.
Which of the following is most likely to be a famous quote by Slumber Nana Monkey?
Cat jump scare. Life grows beautiful for those who fall for it. Oh, Jesus.
The last question. Although the Slumber Nana Association has never banned any derivative works inspired by Slumber Nana, what kind of derivative works should you refrain from creating?
Creepy or scary stuff, which is ironic because this alone is very creepy. I feel like if they really let loose, this could be quite a disturbing analog horror franchise. Or at least the vibes of it. I don't know. Maybe I've just been consuming a lot of analog horror lately.
Exactly! That's the most despicable form of slander. Congratulations!
I don't know,
you
man.
passed.
A mascot horror is
That
pretty
was
big.
impressive.
Monkeys. Monkeys. More monkeys. They're all little fudging monkeys. Evil ninja Osaru, that doggone little fudger. This is way too familiar sight for comfort. Things better not turn out the way Rappa feared they would. I'll leave things out here to you then.
Honestly, I'm glad I'm going with this blind because I have no fucking clue what's going on.
You're too kind. I should be thanking you instead. You have my gratitude for offering your assistance, Mr. Boothill. You live up to the name of a Galaxy Ranger indeed.
This ain't my turf. So let me just make some things clear.
Wait, shit, I only just realized that Robin is wearing asymmetrical heels, and that's gonna perpetually bother me. No!
I don't give a rat's behind him.
Wait! Are the consequences of skipping one class that serious?
Wait, March, what the fuck are you doing here? Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me.
You the title of Dazzling Ninja, entrusting you to be my weapon, to defeat the evil ninja, and guide the ninja capital into the future.
Thank you, Master Kucha. This is my greatest honor.
Take the scroll with you, for within its pages lie the secrets of dazzling ninjutsu. It shall cast a brilliance that makes fiendlings fear and destroy the evil ninja's intricate matrices. Paint it throughout the ninja capital. Banish the shadows with ink and raise the banner against evil.
What should I paint?
I do not know, my disciple. You may paint anything that you wish. This is your own ninjutsu. So, the decision is yours to make.
Baseballer! Baseball bat ninja! Stay awake! Don't fall asleep!
We still can't reach Boothill.
Do you think we can trust Rappa?
This might sound rude, but the only proof of her being a ranger is her peculiar behavior.
Oh god, the only proof of her being a ranger is her being a fucking weirdo. Oh no. That's her reputation.
Her concerns are valid. I also find the sudden obsession with monkeys to be rather, unusual.
Come to think of it, ever since we arrived here, the presence of that little monkey has been making me feel a little unsettled.
You know what? now I'm getting slightly hooked. I think once they finally acknowledge, like, yeah, this banana monkey shit is weird, that's when I'm like starting to get a little more engaged.
Looks like she's the...
You're mistaken! Utterly mistaken! Slumber Nana Monkey is by no means an ordinary cartoon character!
No, monkeys again.
Dreams are the
Ninjas think alike. This class dojo seems shady. It harbors feelings. Exercise caution, fellow ninja warriors.
Okay, it's kind of warming up on me.
Alright, let's dive right into our academics! Today's session is about decorating the campus to your liking. Here, grab one of these.
Oh god. Oh god, I'm rocking back and forth. Oh my god, no. Chalk, no. Oh god.
The materials that form the dreamscape are complete. The theme will be everyone's favorite monkey, Slumber Nana Monkey!
What if we paint Clocky on it?
So, this so quickly. It's like magic.
Calm your mind. Visualize what you want to create. Channel your
It's actually really cool.
the materials. And there you have it. Your imagination will come to life in the dream. That's dream weaving, bana.
Bana.
See. Banana.
Okay, the pristine wall is about to change, changing all your colors. Just thinking about it makes your tiny hand clutching the dream paint tremble with excitement. Actually, now I'm just thinking of something random. But, oh. Who's gonna go for Fugue and who's gonna go for Sunday? Honestly, I'm gonna go with whoever, if Mr. Reca is gonna drop in either of them as a 4-star. I would definitely just choose the one that's gonna have Mr. Reca in it. If it ends up being Sunday, yeah, alright. It depends on his kit, because I do need to get some more support units if he fits my style. Though, you never know, they might rerun Runmei again and have Reca on her banner. That's also a bonus. Shit, wait, I should check the because I should check the weapon banner, because I did the light cone banner, because I think Reca's light cone is there. I want to see, but like Sunday dropping finally. His design is interesting, and also like his entire vibes of literally, you know, hamming up the religious trauma of it. I am living for it. I don't know. I take it as it is. If his kit ends up being good, I'll grab him. I'll probably do another like video, hopefully a lot more lucid, when that patch comes out, and I'll play through the story, because I am curious how they're gonna go about transitioning him to the character he will be once we get him as a playable unit. But yeah, I think same with Tingyun / Fugue. Be interesting to see how they go with her. She reminds me of one of the OCs I really like making, Shigeru. I think it's just from the vibes alone. But yeah, it's if they're gonna drip market Mr. Reca, if they are, I'll probably just choose the one that will have him, and I'll just save up to C6 him if he is a 4-star. If he's a 5-star, I'll just save to hopefully get him guaranteed if I lose a 50-50 once. Jesus. No! Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Long time no see, Outlander. You are our clan's savior, and the king hunter who took away the trash. Shut it, monkey from another land. You can't just break our destined chains so easily.
Oh, thank God.
Lastly, channel your emotions.
Oh, let's fucking go. Whoops. Uh-huh. Oh, that freaking rules. I'm sorry, I didn't make banana.
Completed already? Well, it's just what's going on here? Only trash cans? Where's the monkey? 0 points from me!
Thank fuck.
Outlander, I'm grateful for the artwork. True dignity lies in staying faithful to what you believe is right.
See, you did nothing wrong. Yeah, isn't this uni all about, oh, follow your dreams, color everything the way you want to do it. So
let's move on to the next student. What in bananas is this?
a 6-phase ice?
Well, let me explain.
Ninja, 6-phased ice! Such formidable ice mastery. Ninja Ruri truly proves her might.
Well, this dream weaving method feels just like condensing 6-phased ice. I can barely tell them apart.
That's impressive, Bana! Weaving such a large object in such a short time is comparable to the work of a pro dream weaver!
Wow, Mr. Reca was telling the truth. I truly am a genius!
I'm giving it a big fat 0.
Cause it's not a monkey.
What?
I gave you a team, and that's Slumber Nana Monkey, not this giant, useless block of eyes. Even pro Dreamweaver monkeys are expected to follow what is requested of them.
What even? The Prof Nana was just encouraging freedom in the classroom, and you're not even making the slightest effort in your class.
Yeah! Yeah! But she said bars.
And I get to flunk you for that. That's freedom for you. You pay a price for trying to be creative. Now, get back to your seat, Bana.
Ooh! Mask off.
How
Mask off.
unreasonable.
I'm really sick and tired of seeing students like you. A monkey with no talent for climbing will never reach the bananas. Why volunteer only to embarrass yourself?
Oh, don't piss me off now.
Face reality and give up on this path sooner rather than later, Bana. You can't possibly understand the affection in my words. Both you and the other girl have some talent. Unlike her, she has no talent.
Jesus.
Pursuing something she can never reach is straying farther from happiness. That's why it's only right to give up, Bana.
Jesus Christ.
Have you... I present to you the dazzling seal. I am eagerly anticipating your appraisal of it, big head feeling.
Okay, that pose is kind of cool.
What it means to be disciplined, Bana!
Banana! Shit.
If you bring the violence, then the violence is coming back your way.
All right, girl. You've already crushed it. The university failed to take these banana advisors in hand. Please accept my apology for the distress they brought upon you.
Are you perhaps the governor of Paperfold Town?
Governor? You humor me. I'm merely an educator. Here on our campus, our students are the true masters. I came over after hearing of a ruckus in the dreamweaving class, but it seems like it was the Sweet Dreams troupe who went out of control. My apologies once again. Pardon me, but I don't think I've seen you around here before. You're not a student of Paperfold University, are you? I'm only asking because we know a stowaway has recently snuck into Penacony. Eyewitness accounts from the Bloodhounds describe someone with pink hair, red attire.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit.
You seem to match that description.
No need to beat around the bush, sir.
Of course. What I'm trying to say is, if the stowaway is indeed plotting something nefarious, it wouldn't make sense for them to attend classes at Paperfold University. So, I'm certain you're just an inquisitive student.
Huh. Is the deans doing something that we...
What?
Onto something we don't know yet?
Every banana seedling has the potential to bear fruit. That's why everyone deserves banana enlightenment. Paperfold University advocates freedom in education. So feel free to sit in our classes and be sure to apply yourself. Join me in a round of applause for our new student.
Why do you call yourself a ninja? Are there really ninjas on your planet?
I think this is probably a way to supervise her without her knowing. Yeah.
Rappa, thank you for standing up for me earlier.
Yeah. It's either he knows something and he wants, like, Rappa to make that change because he doesn't have the jurisdiction to, or he's doing this in order to keep Rappa on a tight leash. We won't know yet. His tone suggests
I
either.
learned by myself. It's hard to teach it to others. But I say with certainty that you will discover your own way of the ninja someday.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, destiny is no different than a banana peel. Like bananas within their peels, we can never break free of its encapsulation.
Looks like things blew up real quick. Everyone's lost
Clockwork banana for a clockwork orange. Okay, so that still suggested me neither.
My own wit banana?
It could be either or. I just don't know.
Join us? I can refer you. Oh, wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. Can you get all of us in?
No.
Count on me. It's just that the club has a rigorous screening procedure, and we only take in a few members each time. If I refer Marchin, then the two of you...
I'll pass.
I'm staying loyal to Clocky.
This coveted spot will go to March then. Oh, there's an off-campus event happening later today at a supposedly mysterious location. I can't wait.
And that's probably Dreamflux Reef.
Let me say good...
Gah. It ran off. What now?
Oh god, I didn't even get to play with it.
All right, let's go get the toy back then.
Okay.
Does this toy have a life of its own?
Yeah, what I'm thinking is it's definitely an order thing. The whole losing your name and just being referred to as a number stinks so bad, and for it to be an exclusive club, I don't think it's necessarily like the order trying to find a way back in. More like, I don't even think it's an order thing at all. It's like an order thing at all. It's more like the vibes of it are very order to me. But, it could entirely be something else. I don't think it stinks of IPC, but it's like there's a whiff of IPC, like a little bit of shit. It's got a little bit of a shit smell, and it's IPC. Hold on, let me get Linkshut to do the, stinky... It's like this. This is how I'm feeling about the whole thing, just the vibes. No, shit. Okay, it feels like this. It feels like that. It's something about it's just bothering me. I don't know. Anything that like involves like masses kind of like conforming and losing their individuality to blindly follow one thing, it always like kind of gets me in a way where I'm like, oh, we need to get rid of this shit immediately. And that as well feels like an order thing. It's just, I don't think this is like... Okay, I don't think this is like something pushed by the same organization of order that we had like when we versed Sunday. But I think the vibes of it are still like order versus harmony, in the same way like a bit of the abundant denizens of the abundance were still slightly involved with the war dance, because it's kind of like it's the main conflict. So I think it's kind of the same thing, where it's just like it's not necessarily the same guy or the same flavor, but the shit smell is still there. The same reason, the same shit smell I'm getting from the idea that it just feels very IPC-ish, even though I feel like they're only involved like by a bee's dick much. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I could be entirely wrong. I just don't know.
Isn't this the way to the Fortune Academy?
Frowns. Banana. Oh no, I don't want to watch this. Oh god. Oh god, no wonder this chapter's called A Clockwork Banana. I feel it now. Oh god, I hate
atmosphere. Is this really a marketing class?
Sensational wave that's been raking in all the money these days.
Bananas, not the day away. Worry no more, be happy every day.
Now, let's take some time to think about this slogan. What is it about Slum Banana Monkey that allowed it to spark a banana frenzy in Penacony?
I think you spiked it with something.
How about that gray-haired student? Wait, what are you doing here? Never mind. You can answer the question then.
I'm a fortune student.
Not quite. While banana gibberish and bananese helped propagate the banana craze, the key lies in how Slum Banana Monkey addresses the pain point of Penacony. Both rich and poor alike come to Penacony in the hope
Yep, this is an order thing. This is an order thing. This is exactly almost word for word what Sunday was like preaching. And it gave me the impression, when Sunday said all that stuff.
Unfortunately, a couple of days in the dreamscape is all it takes for them to realize this is nothing more than a fantasy. Dream chasers soon give in to exhaustion, and tourist adventurers get weary from endless festivities.
When there was a scene with Sunday and Robin where Sunday was kind of, you know, preaching all of his order stuff, under the guise of it being like, you know, a reflection of Penaconian society. It always felt to me that he was kind of like preaching shit. He was just reciting words said taught to him or coached to him. And this is what and hearing this, like hearing the same stuff but now like rebranded into monkey memes, kind of like solidifies this is an order thing to me. At least I could entirely be proven wrong, but this is very much an order thing. It stinks.
Those famed tycoons infested superstars that we pursue lead lives we can never hope to experience. So dramatic, eventful, and out of this world. But Slum Banana Monkey epitomizes a wholly different lifestyle. Sleeping and snacking on bananas without a care in the world. This is what pure happiness should be.
Oh, Jesus.
Hold on.
Fortune Banana Advisor? Aren't we supposed to pick...
Jeez. Dreamweaver Banana Advisor said he'd get a new batch ready. Looks like we can't rely on him for our test.
By the way, Banana Advisor, did those people willingly become monkeys?
Wait, what?
Of course, Richie. Can't you see how happy it is being a monkey?
Oh. Oh no, it's
I think
worse.
you haven't been paying attention in class, huh? Or did those guest students plant unrealistic ideas in your head again? Do you have the slightest idea about the backgrounds of those nameless? You're just a poor student from a faraway fringe planet, one that relies on the IPC for aid. Do you really think you can compare yourself to them?
I know I can't measure up to those bigwigs, but there are things I hope to achieve too.
I get it. You're aiming to make a lot of money. After all, the sky-high tuition fees at Paperpole University can really take a toll on the average middle-class family. Oh, I heard your father came to Pentagon too. Oh, he's been working day and night ever since taking up a new job at Dawn Factory, hasn't he? Oh, but nah, how touching.
How did you know that?
Bana. He swung by a few days ago to check on how you're doing. I took the time to chat with him. Looking at how old he is, my heart really went out to him.
Jesus Christ, what is going on?
Only to slog it. So, I instilled in him the tenets of our banacademics, convincing him that becoming a slumber nana monkey is the right thing to do. Oh, that's right. He's in the batch of toys that you just delivered. Ooh, quite a turn of events, huh?
What the fuck? Wait. You're turning people into monkey toys? Oh.
How could you?
That's great.
But,
Could it be the father of Ninja Initiate Merchant Chief?
Why? Because your dad was simply too tired. I asked if he ever had regrets, and he said no. But when I stripped away that banana peel facade, of course, but no! Why didn't I realize this sooner? You're a hopeless student. Rather than squandering our educational resources on you,
Oh.
Fortune Academy's products. At least scrape some worth out of yourself, banana.
This banana shit's worse than I thought. Jesus Christ.
I assured your father that you get to be happy like him. It's time for you to rest, Richie.
Why did it come to this? What use is it for me keeping up the struggle if you've already given up, Dad? Dad, there's nothing else keeping me going. Why not?
Something's happening to Richie. We have to stop him.
Banana students, allow me to explain myself. I was only trying to help relieve those pitiful kids of their suffering, letting them enjoy the rest of their happy life from a different perspective, and maybe make some extra cash while I'm at it. But this isn't anything new in Pentacle. You may have your esteemed background and a never-ending supply of credits, but that's not the case for my students. All I did was offer a better alternative, one that both father and son willingly took up. Seems like a fair and banana-worthy deal, wouldn't you say so? Why, spreading joy with slumber and among
Everything in this world.
Alright, all of this stinks. This sucks so bad.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Oh, Among Us?
Ninja Initiate Merchant succumbed to their sorcery. He is expected to be out of action for a while.
I mean, it's not that monstrous considering it's Penacony, so it could just mainly be mimetic stuff, more than they're actually turning them into monkeys. It's still disturbing, but I think it's reversible. It's Memoria stuff. It's Memoria hijinks.
Saru you spoke of. It's Dr. Primitive, isn't it?
There we go.
Astute. Evil Ninja Osaru. It's definitely Evil Ninja Osaru.
Okay, I was thinking it was Oswald Schneider for a moment. I forgot that Dr. Primitive is literally their... I would... their, like, almost arch nemesis.
member number 64 of the Genius
All
Society.
right, yeah, this tracks.
Dr. Primitive. No one knows his real name, but his atrocities are infamous throughout the cosmos. The most horrifying one of all has to be his atavistic experiment. The dozens of worlds he caught up in this experiment were mostly home to prosperous interstellar civilizations. But every single one of these planets was reduced to a regressed form of intelligence by the time he was done with them. Intellitrons deteriorated into mere machines. Zatskas regressed into birds. And even the most ubiquitous human civilizations were subjected to the same fate. Millions of apes and monkeys now wander amidst the ruins that they once called home.
He's
We
an
won't be able to
emanator of
avert this crisis
erudition?
on our own. Facing such an amoral emanator of erudition, even the slightest of negligence could bring unimaginable consequences.
Okay, so it's less of an order thing and more like one guy being... I mean... The beliefs and the thoughts of order followers, of like survival of the fittest and stuff, do coincide with what Dr. Primitive is doing here, what Dr. Primitive did. So it's like, they couldn't necessarily be related or connected, but they could just be like cousins. That being said, that does put a lot of things into perspective, but the fact of the matter is why he's doing it, I have no fucking clue.
Keys.
Indeed.
There you are! I finally found you, my beloved talents.
Ah, it's pretty. It's Reca. Shit, I almost called him Dr. Reca. This is not gonna go away, is it?
It's Ninja Gamma.
Gamma?
Oh, I see this actor is creative with her words.
Mr. Reca? Do you need our help with something?
Ah, yes! Charmony Academy is filming a promotional video for their anniversary, but the Banana Advisor hasn't found anyone that makes the cut. That's why I'm here, to recruit students with greater acting potential. Like you, a big shot with a brilliant past. And you, a superstar that everyone will have their eyes on.
Jesus.
And this actress with personality. Please join us in the performance. Considering how Charmony Banana Advisor's a creator of the Slumber Nana Monkey, I believe only young and talented people such as yourselves will be the ones to catch her discerning eye.
I wonder what's his involvement in his... I think he's just here to fuck around.
I see. Thank you for thinking so highly of us, Mr. Reca. We'll make sure to drop by.
That's the way. You will be at the photography studio. See you later.
Charmony Banana Advisor must be in league with the mastermind behind this. And I can't help but feel like there's more than meets the eye with Mr. Reca.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I concur with you. Ninja Hiryu is a punctilious ninja indeed.
Yeah, look. Regardless, there's just something wrong with him in the most affectionate way possible. And I'm all for it.
Now this smells good.
I think? Yeah, I don't think he's actually involved with the plot, and more like he's just here for the drama. Such a cute dance.
Banana! Banana!
Fail, fail, fail! You didn't catch your stubborn Nana Monkey's 5 parts laziness, 3 parts cuteness, and 2 parts playfulness at all!
But I'm already doing the best I can, Charmony Banana Advisor. It's so hard to play a monkey.
An utter disappointment to the monkeys! Maybe we should change the cast. Acting skills alone won't cut it.
Charmony Banana Advisor, I have a few candidates here. Perhaps they will be to your liking.
Oh, I absolutely adore monkeys.
Oh? They seem to have potential. Banana, banana. I hope you don't leave me disappointed. Is this evil fiendling a dragon or a monkey? Monkey? No, I mean, I'm Charmony, banana advisor.
How wonderful it is to have been scouted by Mr. Reca.
Have faith in a professional director's judgment. Have your scripts ready, actors. Show the banana advisor what you're capable of.
I'm not reading all that.
Actors, take your positions. 3, 2, 1. Action!
Dreamscapes glowing, gold halls flowing, a legendary feast about to get going.
Whoa! Stop! Oh, what banana nonsense are you reciting?
This is the ninja mantra. Embellishing words with ninja enchantments is bound to make the play 100 times more vivid.
I knew this student wasn't reliable. Forget it. Focus on Slumber Nana Monkey only. Nothing else matters.
Oh, brother.
Then I'll continue. From the hearts of men, monsters arise. The banquet turns to scorched earth, laughter to cries. A passing hero lends a hand, no surprise.
I'm up next. I have to come up with something obnoxiously conceited.
Proclaim your power.
Behold the devil of stress, the ultimate master, the emperor, an indomitable meme, an everlasting nightmare of the memory zone. What?
Oh my god, even the cough too. This is actually cute.
Fail! Rein in your ego. Fail! Brave Monkey is the savior of our university. It would never utter such dainty banana gibberish.
Wait. Is the Dr. Primitive in disguise?
So sorry, Bana. Let me try that again. Bana!
Suffering and pain, the fruits of blind hate. A hero draws a sword ready for the fight to break.
Bana! You're messing it up again! Brave Monkey hasn't gained the power to defeat the devil of stress at this point. How can it possibly have so much grit?
I'm cringing right now. This is so hard to watch.
It's my turn now. I should say something demeaning to Brave Monkey.
Good for nothing, monkey. You're no match for me, loser monkey. Go back home and chomp on your bananas instead.
Your banana. Okay.
Fail! I don't feel an ounce offended by your failure of a demeaning provocation.
Okay, fuck off. That ate. Come on.
The hero's down and out, defeat hanging in the air, but in walks the master with wisdom to share.
Bana. Bana, bana. Bana, bana.
You! Your lines are fine. Go on. Next line.
Yeah, of course it is.
Thanks for quenching her wrath, Donham.
The master's wisdom resonates to his core. The hero's blade sharper than ever before. Yesterday's loser is back in the fight. Fight or flight, evildoers think twice.
It's my turn again. This time, I'll say something to taunt Brave Monkey.
Well, taunt Brave Monkey then.
Aw, look who's back for another whooping. You really don't know when to stop, do you? Is that it, rinky-dink-dink monkey?
I don't have anything profound to say. I'm just enjoying this shit.
Oh, it's taunting, all right. But you're channeling the wrong archetype. Fail! Oh, fail! Stop filming! Mr. Reca! None of them are cut out for portraying our beloved monkey's banana.
Wait!
Second chances don't come around that often, girl.
Please, I'm begging you! Being in one of Mr. Reca's films.
If you want my opinion, there's nothing amiss with Ninja Initiate Gagaku's acting. In fact, you are being overly critical of her.
You think? Are you the banana advisor who grades her work, or the director who assigns her roles? It's up to me to assess my students' worth in this class. Let's stop filming, Mr. Reca. We need to swap out the actors.
Stop! No, not yet. The show still isn't over.
Banana!
See, he's literally just going on onto
Not
something.
this again. It feels like I'm in a dream.
Are you alright?
Banana? 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 Looks like the banacademics is taking effect.
Oh yeah, this is definitely...
Oh, congratulations, students. Thanks to Slumber Nana Monkey, you'll soon be qualified actors.
Just as I thought. This is yet another snare laid down by the evil ninja.
Why are you still lucid? Truly an incorrigible student.
Nay, dinosaur fiendling. Your feeble sorcery stands no chance against my dazzling ninjutsu. Watch me snap everyone back to their senses. Hiya! Dazzling palm, lightest chop!
Ow!
As stated in the Cosmic Ninjutsu inscriptions, the stone heart of a ninja is immune to pressure, immune to lies, come wind, rain, or shine. Never forget who you truly are, Ninja Initiate Gagaku.
Are we on to another film now? Is this going to be about ninjas?
No, but we've come to the climax of the film. Just a small swap among the roles. Charmony, Banana Advisor, you're up for the villain this time.
Yeah, you see? He's just here for the drama. He's here to drive the plot along.
What are you eating? I said to stop filming. Stop filming!
Cut! When you're on my set, I am the director. Come on now, dear actors. Let's salvage this lousy film with an electrifying fight scene.
Oh, thank God. I knew he was like there to like... I knew he sought us out on purpose for a reason.
I...
If you unruly students insist
Now my question is, was he called in to interfere? Or did he specifically to interfere? Or was he called in? Or did he just come out of his own volition for the drama or for the plot?
From this very moment, back down, retreat, the hero says never. The way of the ninja burning in their heart forever. With fiendling blood, the sword of justice will be...
Hey! Do I really have to fight too?
Everything in this world.
Destined. All nonsense. The ninja's way must never be a chain of command and effect.
Right! Evil spirit, be reduced to ashes before our ninjutsu!
She's so cute, chat.
Those promotion.
Wicked tongues, wicked lies, all of them destroyed. Say goodbye to evil plot strategies employed.
Alright, okay, Rapid. You can cool it.
Gagaku, deliver your final line.
Banana! Scratch that. Evil thing! Your vile words cannot bring Ninja Initiate Gagaku down! It's victory for us ninjas!
happy.
Huh. This one has ceased operating as well. It's as if some unseen puppeteer cut its strings.
Got up their game.
Ninja Gamma, can you kindly enlighten us on the proceedings thus far?
So you actors have caught on. Let me reveal the next act in the plot then. We'll be exploring the misdeeds going down at Paperfold University. All right now, dear actors. Ever heard of a mimetic virus?
Is that what Slumber Nana Monkey is?
You're right. Mimetic corruption comes about from the dissemination of data. It alters particles of information picked up by the cognitive module, skewing the sensory perception of certain objects in those that have been corrupted. Much like special effects in a film.
It's kind of like Enigmata but evil.
Words, songs, videos.
Well, not really.
These are all mediums of transmission. Humans naturally have a curiosity for the unknown. And mimetic viruses take advantage of this.
Okay, so he's now talking outside of his, like, director talk. So this is, like, I wouldn't say mask off, as it's more like, alright, he's talking shop.
Mimetic corruption is known to influence one's thoughts even in the real world and in the dreamscape. They catalyze nightmares that corrupt humans into monkeys.
Bogged down by an action when you've long realized the truth behind their pretense.
I'm just a director that stumbled upon a sinister plan. A reckless move on my part can bring dire consequences. It is up to very important stars like you to defeat that hellkite of a villain.
AKA, he's just there for the plot. I'm just here to watch.
These banana advisors were appointed by the acting dean.
Yeah, here we go. See? See?
I believe I don't have to make this any more explicit. Go to the dean's office to find the answers you seek. Oh, and keep me updated on how the plot unfolds.
Yeah, you see? You see? He's just here for the plot. And yeah, I think I'm right in my intuition that Prof. Nana is in some way Dr. Primitive.
What about my part? Do I still have any scenes coming up?
You're keen about appearing in my films, aren't you? Come over here and choose a script.
Can I really? Thank you so much!
God bless her. I would kill for
Castle
her.
Showdown looms ahead of us, fellow ninjas. We ought to make haste with ninja speed.
She's so adorable. I want to see. Can I listen in?
Give it your best shot, fledgling actor. I see great potential in you.
Oh, that's good. At least she's got a good outcome.
I will live up to your expectations!
Oh, that's so cute. I love her. I love her so much.
I urge you to come clean now. You're evil ninja Osaru's feeling chief, aren't you?
Oh, chief.
Excuse me, dear student. Could you help me translate that?
The short story is that a mimetic virus has broken loose in Paperfold University. It's going around infecting the students' minds as we speak. Slumber Nana Monkey is that virus, Prof. Nana. And its transmission was orchestrated by none other than your banana advisors.
Shit, I hope March is okay.
I thought this class would last a little longer than this.
Your confession came sooner than we expected. So, is this one of Dr. Primitive's schemes?
A scheme? But you're thinking too highly of this place. Penacony is nothing but a cesspool of riches. It will never be worthy of the great doctor's sublime experiments on humans. Here, it's just me, a second-class research aide working in Penacony on my graduation thesis. An atavistic experiment centered around mimetic entities. My research is going along smoothly. People here adore Slumber Nana Monkey, especially students from the youth demographic group.
Okay, so...
Soon, they'll create a new synesthesia dreamscape, the moment of Slumber Nana, and foster its growth, expansion, and evolution.
Oh shit, is that why they're sinking their teeth into Dreamflux? Okay, so, okay, the music theme fits so well, but what I'm getting here is, he's not necessarily the Dr. Primitive, but, you know in Halloween, how, at the Halloween remake, there was the main villain, who was a twist, aside from Michael Myers, who turned out to not necessarily be like, who just really was obsessed with Dr. Loomis's research, and more so wanted to follow his footsteps / replicate him and stuff like that. Hence why he orchestrated freeing Michael Myers. This is the energy I'm getting from here. From what I'm seeing, I think what he's saying is true, that it's an experiment, but with more personal ideal, with more motivations that align to fulfilling personal ideals rather than just cold research. But then again, pure blind research in itself can be a bit of an extreme ideal. And I think what they're getting at is they're going to turn Dreamflux Reef into the moment of Slumber Nana if things go their way.
Never mind. Ordinary folks will never understand the great cause of our atavistic experiment. Mention, it would have blossomed much more. It's a pity those on Penacony just had to be second-rate copycats. What with constructing skyscrapers, building cities, printing currencies, and even making the decision to become like the other cop, following the exact path of the Golden Slumber Nana, stubbornly holding on to the status quo, creating fatal vulnerabilities for them. Having undergone a flawed banana enlightenment, the Doctor seeks to return these misguided worlds to their embryonic potential, giving them a fresh chance to develop. This is the atavistic experiment.
Okay, so this is feeling like not really order, but it's like order flavored in a way. In the center, it's whatever the fuck they're talking about. It's like an ice cream, one of those with the with like vanilla inside and like chocolate coating over it, where it's like the chocolate coating and then the way where it feels ordery, and then the inside is like whatever the fuck this is, and that's the vanilla.
Am I imagining things, or did you learn how to speak like a normal person? Or could it be that this familiar scene reminded you of your past? Given the Doctor's brilliant mind, his ambitions are lofty and are sure to be realized. But the commoners, all they do is lose themselves in unrealistic fantasies, becoming an impediment to a civilization's evolutionary progress. Whether imbued with life or not, everything ought to be used to its full potential. How long has it been, Doctor's failed creation? Banana. That's all I have for you. Class dismissed.
Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant! Such a brilliant film. It'd be a shame for it to end now. All right, cast, get ready to switch scenes.
It's the scene. It's the scene. The one where he's feeling his pussy. Oh my goodness. Shit. I don't know how to explain it. It's just him literally feeling himself. Okay. Good for him. Oh.
Just what do you think you're doing, Memo Keeper?
Oh, he is a memo keeper. Okay, never mind about the fictionology shit. He is a memo keeper. Okay. I've been proven wrong. That's fine. I literally said in the beginning, like, I don't care what he is or isn't if I'm proven wrong. That's a theory for you.
I've already met all your demands, dearest producer. Please hold up your end of the deal as we've agreed. Lift this abominable curse that stifles my artistic expression.
Demands? I'm afraid not, Mr. Reca. Until you hand over those incorrigible and willful monkeys, you have not met all of my demands.
Oh, he trapped them to protect them.
But that's not our deal. I went to great lengths to help you infiltrate the school, disrupted the family's surveillance, and even dealt with the ranger who was causing you the most trouble. And now you want me to give up ownership of the actors? We're talking exceptional talents that are incredibly rare to come by. They have so many more stories waiting to be unearthed. I can't allow their journey to end here.
Mr. Reca, there is no room for negotiation here. I have no need to negotiate with a captive. If you don't acquiesce, then in less than 3 system hours, you'll turn into a slumber nana monkey like those students. Hand them over now if your directing career even means anything to you.
No, I refuse. Prof. Nana, have you ever wondered why I ended up under your control?
Tracking down the doctor's whereabouts shows you have some skill. However, believing you could follow us unnoticed was quite presumptuous, wasn't it? Even if we were to need animals for our experiment, you're nowhere near qualified. Great director.
What a pity. I put my life on the line just so I could make this wonderful film a reality. I decided a long time ago that I'd do anything for art. So your threat means nothing to me. Every film crew knows full well the risks they run the moment filming begins. And in turn, a dedicated director would never stop rolling the cameras. Even if it meant having to insert an obelisk next to a crew or cast member's name in the credits.
Shit! That's what I mean! The Gallagher credits! So it's not necessarily... Okay. It's not necessarily he had any affiliation to Gallagher. Moreover, he just saw him as a crucial cast member. And crucial cast member who's part of the story. And he knew going into it that Gallagher would die, or like pass on or whatever, in order for the story to happen. Hence his like sentiment here, obelisk next to a crew or cast member's name in the credits, which is what he did for Gallagher. So I think that kind of consolidates that. No, I don't think he had any direct connection to Gallagher. More like maybe similar flavors, maybe coincidences, but to him it seems like Gallagher was just like any other cast member in his large and elaborate film. And the fact that he knew of Gallagher is just the omnipotence of being a memo keeper. As I said too, Enigmata and Remembrance are cousins. Or more like Enigmata is kind of like the little brother of the Remembrance. So it's not extreme. It wasn't an extreme or far off thing to assume he was a fictionologist first. Because it's more or less, yeah, they're cousins. They share similar abilities, powers, viewpoints, control, understanding of memes and mimetic entities, and then having, similar viewpoint. I keep repeating myself, but yeah, similar viewpoints, etc., etc. So my concluding statement is, yes, as it seems, as stated, Reca is a memo keeper. That is true. His connection to Gallagher, yet to be confirmed on it. In my opinion, I don't think this is a little copium, but it's also kind of like, I don't think it's fully addressed, but here it's acknowledging that he saw Gallagher, he acknowledges him as part of the story, just kind of like seeing everything in like an omnipresent standpoint, kind of like what Black Swan was like, in the way where she knew Misha, he knew Gallagher.
In the end, you too are just a pitiable monkey, struggling for worthless dreams. Be prepared to sacrifice yourself then.
The flea.
What?
I'm Denisovan 244, March 7th.
Oh, it's you! Yes, I've heard about you. You have...
Not so fast. What are you up to this time?
The dimmer of us two plays a bait. The other gets ready to fight. Keep watch outside.
Hey, wait! Hey! Hello? That was fast. Really now? So he's actually talented?
But deceptive vision is many other members before you have come. Unfortunately, there are...
What is this budging nonsense?
Have patience. For example, if I asked you to give up malt juice, what would be your first thought? You want to get a drink.
Don't pull that nonsense on me. Hold on there, partner. Sometimes...
Introspection is key. You see, these are the thoughts that come to your mind with that. If the dependence on the drink was never there to begin with, here's a question.
Holy bananas. What's messing around in my head like that? No wonder the synesthesia beacon's all screwed up.
Moving on. Let's turn our attention toward issues. I see. That...
Since you know...
Calm yourself. Instead,
Oh, shit.
Time to cleanse the field.
Let's do it! Turns up!
In the mood for another beating?
Let's improvise.
It's just that easy.
How do you feel?
What a load of hogwash.
I understand. But venting your anger can help now. Just like before. For a person who has made revenge will this make you worse off?
Rotten bananas. Well, what the heck? I actually feel pretty good.
Excellent. Your galaxy, I know very well. This will be your toughest lesson. But I'll be...
If you end all connections and forget everything that ties you to the world.
Will this make you worse off, Mr. Ranger?
Oh no. Oh no.
I ain't quite sure what you're... Nice to meet you, partner.
This isn't the first time we've met. You can call me... Diversity is easy. The main concern has always been here. Dreamful. And with that, get a move on, dear student.
Chad, I don't like this.
Erudition is but an affliction that the average person losing it will not make you any worse off.
Oh, great. Oh, fun. Oh, that's lovely. I love this. This is so great. I'm having so much fun. This is shit.
Getting these colors will not make you any worse off.
Oh, yep. It's still redacted. It's still redacted. Oh, yay.
Sound will only introduce frustration and anxiety.
Will this make you worse off? Oh, fun. Oh, I can't even... Oh, this is great. Darkness enveloped everything in silence. Even though no sound could be heard, it's easy to imagine what words were echoing at that moment. Even if you lose the ability to see everything, you won't be any less happy. No matter how you look at it, the man was always one step behind. The trap he willingly walked into extinguished the very firepower he intended to use. Thus, after finding his nemesis, his fate was clear. Just like those who were once human, he too would transform into a monkey. No! Unfortunately, the sense of pain remains. Whenever and wherever it's appropriate to use it to bring someone back to their senses.
Hey, wake up! Wake up!
Oh, thank God.
I made it in time. Thank goodness you didn't end up like that.
What happened?
No time to explain. I'll go wake Montana. Hurry! Wait. What's going on?
This is my grace, Miss Nameless. As for your ranger friend, though, you just single-handedly destroyed his path to happiness.
That didn't look pretty happy to me.
Stay where you are. Don't come any closer.
Naturally. Resorting to violence is not my intention. I'm only here to prove it.
Prove what?
To prove that my viewpoint is in line with the desires of humans.
You see? It's very order flavored if you remember how Sunday was expressing how order and stability is something that we as humans as society is something we innately desire and crave and need more than things like freedom of choice and free will and thought. Obviously this was like former indoctrinated Sunday, but still this sentiment remains. And then you have this guy saying pretty much the same thing, even though it's more on the urge of erudition, where he's just doing it more so for advancement, really. It's still the same flavor. Wait, hold on, leave? The prairies, the familiar shouts, and the smell of mold juice. Most people lead lives of quiet desperation.
Bana?
What's your problem?
You're free to leave if you wish, but not with my subject. He's still under observation.
Your subject?
Mm-hmm. Unlike typical humans, his modified body is impervious to... a galaxy ranger like him. It'll be worthwhile to see what I can turn him into. Let me guess. You want to call for help right away because you're convinced these monkeys... If that's the case, what? Mr. Galaxy Ranger, would you please fire a shot at this young lady?
Hey!
In her hurried turn, she had prepared for the worst. Even if she saw a slumber-made monkey aiming a gun at her and pulling the trigger, she wouldn't be too surprised. However, Boot Hill's response was far beyond her expectations.
But, sir, killing folks is against the law, especially when it's a lovely lady like her.
Accompanied by an unusual tone of voice, what appeared before Marsh was a fantastical scene that could only exist in the realm of memories. It's Whittlebow Hill! Cyborg.
I'm the star of the show now. All because of this here gun. Oh, it's a nice gun, all right, but using it to take a life? I have no such intention. How about the two of you settle your own scores while I'll be on my way?
You? Wait a minute. Is this what you wanted me to see?
That's right. This is merely a hollow dream. So even if they turned into monkeys here, their physical bodies in the real world, the Ranger's extraordinarily staunch and unyielding mind made him an even more valuable specimen to be studied. He is neither a monkey, nor is he a Galaxy Ranger.
He's a young boothill, one from many years back. Back when his homeland hadn't been ravaged, when he lived a partial regression. However, if memory serves, this version of him is at least miraculous. Be it the sweet dreams, but it just so happens that the decision to pull the trigger has to be made by his soul rather than... All right, Mr. Cowboy, come to me. A Galaxy Ranger that stands on the side of Dr. Primitive. A traitor born from nurture.
The dreams.
Hey! Don't go over there!
Be quiet, young lady. And mind your manners while class is in progress.
Except teaching. The conflagration, the screams of anguish, and the scent of burnt grass. Son of a fudge. I sent my barbaric yell over the roofs of the world. Ah, fuck.
Bana?
What's your...
Am I?
Yes, of course. This dream is based off your memories. What do you last remember? Were you herding or chopping firewood?
Neither of those. I was eating some piping hot stew. Huh. That's strange. How did I fall asleep?
This is so distressing.
Well, there's a lot of things I should be doing. I guess Nick's gonna kick me awake soon.
You haven't brought up that name in quite a while. But I suppose that's only right.
What a strange dream. Everything sounds like nonsense.
It doesn't matter. It's time for you to come back to reality. How does it feel?
Misery? Why, no. It's a shame you're stuck in a dream. Can't lay eyes on the land I love. It's so gorgeous. You'd be willing to die. Right there.
Aw, don't say that, Boot Hill. No. Also, one thing I noticed is just like, obviously he's speaking with the voice of his child self, and with it, nothing has changed, and yet it just feels like his face is softer, his cheeks are chubbier.
It's hard to believe someone so young would use that kind of analogy.
Ain't nothing strange about that. People gotta find ways to soothe their souls. Part of that's coming to terms with life and death. There's a saying from Aragon of Partial. Death is the fairest form of grace. For the good-hearted, death keeps their purity intact. For the cunning scoundrels, death ends things clean and quick.
I see. Does that mean you're not afraid of death? I suppose you're perfectly willing to apply the fair in the name of Dr. Primitive, that is. This is my final lesson, and with that, a star will...
No problem, teacher. But, there's something else I have to tell you. I was worried about missing my shot, but now that I've gotten a hold of you, I reckon I won't.
Thank fucking Christ.
What? How is this possible? Regression should have occurred already.
Whew. You want to know something? I was worried I had it all wrong just now. But now, there ain't no problem. Because only an evildoer asks why before he dies. I ain't deaf, alright? Well, you were yapping so loud. It ever crossed your mind I could tell good from evil?
Hell yeah. So this is just basically kid self going like, I'm not a fucking idiot, dude.
It's as Nick said. Revenge needs no excuses. Just like how there's one thing in the world that doesn't need to be taught. Taking a shot at bad guys.
Oh, fuck yeah.
How did
Thank
things take
God.
such a turn? You're just a child, even for someone born with a bad nature. The first time doing something like this should weigh heavily on their conscience.
Is that so? Well, I reckon you got that wrong. Be it a wanted criminal with the blood of many on their hands, or
A young cowboy who's never fired a gun. Both share a common instinct in every sense of the word. And that's to put a bullet in anything evil. Muddle budger.
Thank fucking God! Jesus Christ, Boothill, you got me scared for a moment there.
On the secret, little fudgehead. Tampering with my synesthesia beacon. I'm gonna put a bullet in you. You think this is the faulty beacon talking? No, Shirtball. I actually mean it. Death is the fairest form of grace. Especially for muddled fudgers like you, who only become worse forms of evil with time.
Jesus Christ, Boothill, you scared the shit out of me. I was really worried. Like I was about to get really sick and go, oh shit. Oh, thank God. Jesus Christ, that was hard to watch.
Let's improvise.
I guess the Dead Poet Society thing makes sense.
Oh, you stand still. Those promote gun. Those grave.
That's all you got?
That's another good thing about dying. Whatever your excuses, and
Am I late?
You referring to what's finished or what's only just beginning?
The one that's about to begin? Oh, right. I should go get help.
Get my head checked. What? Huh? My synesthesia beacon's back to normal. Dagnabbit. That's forking amazing. Hot diggity fudge.
Huh? So, you're saying everything went back to normal once you smashed this thing to pieces? I see. No wonder those assistant Annas only want to teach students one-on-one.
Yeah, I had a hunch. Sometimes it's just dead simple. Don't gotta be a genius. Follow me, Nameless. No need for reinforcements, seeing as how a few bullets will clear this up. Forking hell. You think you can find a better shot than me and Pentacone?
Find a monkey, Big Sean, Jim's boss around here. Those fudging monkeys dare mess with your brain. Time to show them what messing with you is like, heading for their doom. Even more so than hunting for bananas in a black hole. Your pistols are locked and loaded. The first shot doesn't have to nail their boss, but you might want to hold off until the big banana shows up before you squeeze that trigger. Because clearly this is meant for like, hey, you got Rappa's son? And I'm like, no, I don't. I'm saving. Ah, here's the bitch.
That's right, fellow members. With Dreamflux Reef as our starting point, a beautiful world shall descend upon all. And he
leave, Dreamflux, leave alone!
Gaze upon us.
Get a job!
In the grand cause that we forged together.
Grand? Grand in what way, motherfudger?
Don't you touch Dreamflux Reef, I'll kill you.
Alright, folks. Eyes on me. Now listen here. This whole thing's a motherfudger scheme. Go. Scurry off and hide. Ain't no harm in being foolish. Know when to steer clear.
You two again. I can forget everything else.
Montana, would you please...
Save it. You really think you can...
Mr. Rainey, perhaps going back to our origin.
Who asked you? I'm only gonna say this once. I ain't interested in hearing your philosophies or sob stories. You're a dastardly evildoer who will cease to exist once a bullet's put into you. Guess what? I just so happen to be holding the gun, right? Since everything's turned out to be so simple, there's no need to use too much of my intellect. Catch my drift? See, I'm not here to teach a class, sure brain. I've come to help. Class is over!
Oh, this fucking is.
How's this for extra credit? But no, it's not enough. There's nothing we can do. Where are you going? Sabbatical?
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Ninja Osaru. Ninja hero? Huh. It seems that my trial, the final trial of the Mappo Age, destroy the matrix of Osaru's house and end the pray tell. Have I proven myself worthy of the title of ninja hero?
Oh, mighty Eon of the Hunt. What indomitable ninja spirit she has. Indeed, one as devoted as you. Greetings, dazzling ninja.
10 arduous years of training finally culminated in this. A new title will be conferred upon me today. I can proudly say that I have never gone against the tenets of dazzling ninjutsu all this time.
With that, I shall continue my journey to take...
Make no haste, since I am now a ninja hero fit to contend with the evil...
No, for your hunt is low.
Cut!
Oh.
I see. This talent would do well in special effect films. We have quite some fascinating actors today. One perpetually films before a green screen. Another has been through a change of identities. And you, of course. The one with the most potential. Festive superstar from the land of the dreams. Please, let me apologize once more. Yes, it is true that I had a working relationship with Prof. Nana, but I was coerced into it. As a mimetic life form, I inadvertently fell into the hands of my enemies and became
Oh wait,
infected
he's a
with
memo keeper,
lethal mimetic
so
virus.
he's a memo keeper. It makes sense. He's like Black Swan.
No, not those. I have a
I see. The spatial ninjutsu that you displayed earlier was truly ingenious. I wouldn't be surprised if you were...
Oh, whoa. So, am I right to see your active portrayal at the Dean's office as a ruse to teleport us to safety here?
Perhaps I was just trying to bail myself out of the situation.
Bana yourself?
Oh. Bana. Okay, so he is a memories. Bitch. I'm out of it. He's a memo keeper. Confirmed. That means by nature he's a mimetic entity.
The words you speak.
It's none other than you, ninja actor.
The key is in my past, isn't it?
Prof. Nana Preman once called you the Doctor's failed creation. I am extremely interested in this. What lies behind your insistence on narrating everything from the intriguing worldview of a ninja? When I made the connection between that and the Banacademics that we've seen earlier, I came to the realization that this might be the very reason you're immune, that this is but another one of Dr. Primitive's experiments. As for you, Actor Rappa, you were already infected with another mimetic virus.
As stated in the cosmic ninjutsu inscriptions, when used, what you said is right. I once fell into the clutches of Osaru's domain, when sorcery ninjutsu was inflicted upon me. I had to undergo endless tribulations to break the fiendish... That memory has long become a story I leave behind in my past. Though, if Penacani's future hinges on it...
Well. If the mimetic entities can overwrite one another, so can mimetic viruses.
That's an interesting thing to say.
If we can just edit this virus out of our ninja actor's memory,
There may be a way to destroy those nasty monkeys' synesthesia dreamscape. As the third act of a film, this can well be considered as a masterful development to the overall plot. And for the sake of propelling the plot forward, it looks like you'll have to take on a lead role again, actor superstar. Memetic viruses, no matter the type, can be fatal to a memo keeper. But that's not the case for you. As the protagonist, you will surely be able to unveil the truth behind the numerous layers of foreshadowing in this film.
I like how they, did another, red herring psych by showing his freak in the trailer. Because it's just really him. Yes, he is a freak. And he is a weirdo. But not in the interest of the antagonist.
Go on, take my film reel and turn her memories into the MacGuffin that will shatter this plot once and for all.
The bana gibberish in my mind is getting clearer now.
An enigmatic film reel given to you by Mr. Reca. The eye attached to it casts an unsettling and penetrating gaze, emanating a powerful obsession towards witnessing something. Entering another's emoscape using this item allows you to capture the memories you have witnessed as audiovisual records. Memories are movies without a montage, while movies are memories that have been edited. The former is raw material, and the latter is art refined from it. Regrettably, most of my colleagues fixate on the former, and are unable to create the latter. Okay, so that kind of explains his mindset. He's kind of like, while other memo keepers are all about the raw footage, he wants to edit it and experience the art of it. Hence his interest in Dream Bubbles to make memory films, and his whole spiel in the Scorched Sand Vacation Scorched Sand Vacation tape, where he talks about people bound by destiny to script and stuff like that, and he wants something more than that because to him that's boring.
Patch unlock requested.
An enchantment.
This is Rappa's voice.
Rin, Pyo, To, Sha, break!
Password input correct. Live specimen gene editing.
That's all there is to Osaru Seal. Even while my senses are dulled by sorcery, I can still see the grotesque.
I am now the self that Rappa remembers in her memories.
That should be the end of my trial. Time to return to Master and resume my training. Salutations, Master Kucha.
What? It's not even 2 system hours.
Master Kucha, do I count as a ninja initiate now?
Why, yes. Oh, child, new to the way of the ninja. I recognize your determination. Henceforth, you shall be the successor to my dazzling ninjutsu.
To train hard, till the day...
An admirable resolution.
Name? Is AKA3 a name?
I don't know, my disciple. Your name will carry your ID, so the decision is yours to make.
In that case, I choose Rappa. To have a dedicated heart that will never...
As you wish. Nice to meet you, dazzling initiate AKA.
Certainly. Pain is but common to a ninja. Swallow it. For the sake of the ninja capital.
Is this excruciating?
Os! Having persevered through unending nights of tribulations, I will...
I'm about to increase the intensity. You better be able to handle it.
Yes, that is the plan. The future of the ninja capital. Put it on, for the sake of becoming a ninja hero. This is us! Having persevered through unending nights of tribulations, I now boast this with you. Master Kucha.
Use a mimetic virus on number 3. How would that help the...
I can clearly hear everything they're saying. Is my...
Denisovin 22, we need to increase number 3's mental resilience.
Enough with these lame excuses. You just can't bear to see her suffer, can you?
She might not be able to withstand the later experiments. If we use the mimetic virus to perform cognitive intervention and ensure that her mind remains stable...
Fine. But make sure not to bring your personal feelings into this.
She's able to decipher the password to the modification cabin in just 2 system hours. There's no way we'll be able to cage her up like any old gorilla.
Do not be troubled over me, Master.
Consciousness anchor locked on. Mimetic etching is...
Ninja Initiate Rapper, are you ready? The illusory sorcery...
Mimetic etching is about to begin. Let's...
I see it.
Awesome! Look...
Since we're on this, why ninjas?
Oh, because of the cosmic ninjas...
The what now?
In order to protect the helpless weekend. It's a manga series. After we sealed off the Research Institute to hide from the Galaxy Rangers, my manga collection has been her only source of entertainment.
Now I know why number 3 always looks so loopy. You better be careful not to go overboard with giving her such useless information. There's only one horizontal axis on Erudition's coordinate system. Everything else is an impediment to progress. That's especially true for the banal concepts of good and evil. You'll never get the doctor to notice you if you keep being...
Is that so? You're transferring number 3 to Denisovin 22? Why?
Simple. You won't be able to graduate. According to Denisovin 22's...
No!
It's an honor for me to represent laboratory. Wise attendees. As you can clearly see, our universe, in order to save the world's marching towards rot and decay, humanity must regress, and regress further. Only then will civilization... Do not be concerned by the accusations and criticisms of others, for a grand cause must always use the dreams of the common masses as kindling. Yet, people should make use of their talents to the fullest, just as items should be utilized fully.
Denisovin 22. What is all this?
I've graduated. Now you need to call me Ape 20. As for what this is, that specimen is the new human that our laboratory painstakingly bred with genes filtered from the atavistic experiments. But you made her a lunatic.
Who's in charge isn't important, but you can't continue the
That's fine. I'm already nurturing number 4. If something happens to 3, we'll replace...
How could you? We brought her up since she was a baby. Do you not have a shred of morality?
Morality? Experiment. The sacrifices we made are not for such vulgar things. Rather, they're meant to create a future where humans can be happy, where the universe can continue.
Umbra Headmistress, you're...
Cognition isolation is the first step to curing one of a mimetic virus. You were supposed to rip them. Tear them to...
This is the dearest treasure of the dazzling
Odd. I've always thought of you as obedient. You always... Ah! Muscle fibers sure are densely packed. It's like slapping a rock.
The poem? Why... used on me?
Hurry and tear up this trash! As long as you perform well, both Denisovin 75 and I will be praised.
Master Kucha? I understand.
Jesus Christ. This is rough. This sucks. Honkai. First I had to watch whatever happened in the Warden's quest, and now this.
Umbra Headmistress. Master Kucha, have I done something wrong?
No, Rappa. You have done extremely well. You foiled the evil ninjas.
Am I really a true ninja now?
Of course. Now,
Yes, Master.
you've trained under me for 5 years. After rigorous tests, I hereby bestow upon you the title of...
Thank you, Master Kucha.
Take the scroll with you. For within its pages lie the secrets painted throughout the ninja capital. Banish the...
What should I paint?
I do not know, my disciple. You may paint anything that you wish. So, the decision is yours to make.
Yes. Master Kucha, I have placed the...
Good work, dazzling ninja. This way the Make haste, strangers. Bring this ridiculous farce to an end.
Stop! What are you doing, Denisovan 75?
Denisovan 22.
How dare you deceive the experimental subject, your fellow research partners, and the research apes? The biggest mistake left.
What is Umbra Headmistress? Finally paid off.
Look. This is what we conducted this experiment together. We were the ones who shaped her. Tell me, in what sense of the word is she
You? How dare you quit? The security system will be repaired soon.
You're wrong. Dr. Primitive. Wouldn't... Rappa, this trial is over.
But...
Leave, Rappa.
Yes.
You're secretly concealing weapons as well? What are you planning?
Denisovan 22. Thanks to you, I finally understood that morality is indeed... That's why I've decided to ditch it for good.
Wait, my friend. Please put the gun down. We've been classmates for so many years now, you can't...
Umbra Headmistress. It's time you breathed your last.
Jesus.
This is karma.
Hey.
Soon all here will deteriorate into savage monkeys obstructing the rangers. A fate sealed the moment they enter the 8-heavy search forest. You know that his way of the ninja has ended, yet you chose not to debunk the false promises he offered you till his end. Now you will continue to live his lie, then conduct your hunt. You will hunt until the way of the ninja's bitter end. Your name as a ninja is true. Your way of the ninja is true. And the path beneath your feet is truth, so press forward.
To troubleshoot at coordinate.
So... This... is how the...
Hey, little miss! Are you alright?
Pleasure to meet you. Who might you be?
Galaxy Ranger, I received a distress signal. This place really is the territory of Dr. Primitive's henchmen. It's as hard to find as those bananas hidden in the woods.
Ninja hero? Huh. It seems my trial has finally come to an end.
Trial? What kind of... Ugh, another poor kid driven mad by those monkeys.
The final trial of the Mappo Age. Destroy the matrix of Osaru's house. And end the catastrophe. Pray tell, have I proven myself worthy of the title of Ninja Hero?
No way. So that's why all those in the lab are lying dead on the ground? Was it all your doing?
10 years of suffering. 1 day of recognition. I have not let down dazzling ninjutsu. Master Kucha, I really wish you could witness this.
Get it now. This girl's infected with a mimetic virus. Most people would have turned into complete by now, but she's still running around like nothing's wrong. Please, listen to me. You're in serious danger right now. If you don't get treated soon, your brain will eventually burst.
Since I am now a ninja hero who can contend with evil ninjas, might I lend you a hand?
You're asking me this now. Do you have a death wish? You want to go on the hunt? Know that this is a road of no return.
Great one above, eradicating evil till my last breath. My bow drawn, no turning back. My heart shall remain unmoved. Whoever follows the way of the ninja is a ninja. I've made my decision.
Fabulous! Absolutely fabulous! Actor superstar, you'll surely become a director as great as me in the future. These memories. Being able to see an actor who isn't a monkey fills me with such joy. This scene would be overly monotonous otherwise.
It's OP.
Though I too find this way of making my entrance rather excessively deliberate. We're not blessed with the luxury of time. What's a little blatant engineering in the opening sequence? Won't you agree?
Who are you? Robin's people? No, you're a memo keeper.
Keen intuition. But that layer of my identity isn't important. I am only here because of my fastidiousness toward the theatrical arts.
What in forking hell are you trying to say? Yeah, I was planning to tell you to stay away from this place, but you're being so annoyingly pretentious that you're better off.
You may think that I popped up out of nowhere, and yes, you can attribute that to a lack of foreshadowing. I wouldn't have approved such a sloppy sequence in usual cases. Yet, for the sake of this film, I am willing to forego some of my standards to offer some...
Oh, Rappa sent you.
At present, there is an obvious way to save Dreamflux Reef. As long as the family steps into the picture, resolving the mutation that's occurred here would be a piece of cake. However, this is not a solution that the masses may be willing to accept.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be easy to get the family involved, but it's a matter of principle. Dreamflux Reef is meant to be, you know, a dreamscape exclusively isolated from the family, and literally to respect Mikhail's wishes, and Gallagher's as well, and Tiernan and Rosalina's.
But they gave up on those sweet dreams out there just so they can be true to themselves.
Yes, Mr. Micah thinks the same. But that perseverance of theirs is if the residents of Dreamflux Reef hope to tide over the crisis without the family's help. They will have to sing their very own song of harmony. This is why I'm here.
Oh, that's so fucking
I have prepared a big gift for all of you. The outline for the next act. You'll see once you open it.
And why should I believe you?
I am the director of this film as much as I am an actor in it. When it comes to the last scene that I will appear in, there's no reason for me not to seek perfection.
The director bro. So this director bro isn't too keen on monkeys, but he sure beats around the bush like those other shirt-head monkey lovers. Can't blame him, because your colleagues never really got the hang of talking plain human language. Once you fix your thin Caesia beacon, you'll teach him how to talk like a straight shooter. See what gif he got lined up, and if it's a dud, feel free to roast his movies and bad reviews.
Family for help.
Exactly. At least I wasn't too far off in knowing and assuming that... Oh, Jesus. that we would be protecting Dreamflux.
There is, indeed, a way to resolve the impending crisis without drawing the family's eyes to Dreamflux Reef. We know the tuning of harmony can erase the static noise. If the people of Dreamflux Reef are willing to follow my lead in singing a charmonic tune together, but knowing how a number of residents here view the family, it won't be easy for the plan to work.
More importantly, if the family's tunes become the only song left on Dreamflux Reef, we would have survived the crisis, but Penacony's only land of freedom would also cease to exist.
Flux Reef, to sing together.
Also, again, yeah, it's almost 3 a.m., so that's why I'm not yapping as much. But it's also like, I don't know, I've been kind of hooked on the story. I don't have any additional commentary to add, and I don't want to disrupt it. I think what I might do is I'll just cut this down, because it's just mainly going to be dead air, with the witty retort there. I think I might just compile this to a, me just talking mainly about Reca. And maybe just stuff about my opinions and stuff. That should do it.
That's the way. Some people save their world by giving a dance. Some people defeated their enemies by crying. It's fine. Got a crisis? Throw a party.
Evil and nefarious horse in the background.
Snap out of it, cowpokes.
Micah already told us about it.
Isn't that one of my lines? I know I'm being a little demanding here. Get your hind parts over to that party right now and save your home, or I'll make sure to dedicate an elegy for every one of you.
Oh, you attend my fucking party.
You!
Go to my party, boy.
You never seen a thug before? I'm not Micah. Wanna try me and my gun?
What's going on? Fine. We'll go to the party.
Their right mind would stop when you tell them there's a party. That's when people come flocking.
What? A party?
You're back, Mr. Boothill. We wouldn't have this turnout if it wasn't for Mr. Micah. Most of them are unwilling to trust me, much less the power of Charmony.
I think it's less about believing me than them not wanting to give up on this place. Everyone's got something they want to prove. It's the first time Dreamflux Reef has ever had a way to overcome difficulties on our own.
So, what exactly are you gonna do?
You're likely to find it a little unbelievable. I still can't wrap my head around how I actually agreed to this. I must be crazy.
What's so scary about that? I have to do something crazy every once in a while. All right, let's get the party going. But once the hype is at its peak, I'm gonna treat everyone to a drink. I'm starting to like you guys now.
Well, thank you in advance, Mr. Boothill. But I'd like to remind you on behalf, but I'm willing to take care of.
I posted.
You in?
Yes. Let's get this party started.
What was it again? It's only right for Dreamflux Reef's song to be untamed and free.
Real shit.
Go get the party started, singing queen. No, I should call you, DJ Queen instead. Let's go, nameless gal. You can go grab a seat by yourself.
This hunt is a blast with tasty malt juice, hilarious monkeys, and a fudging awesome party. Yeah, it's a bit off the wall and things don't always add up, but just like they say in the movie you watched last time, dang, what was that line again? If everything can be explained, this world would lose its touch of enigma. There we go! Wiggle a finger! It's the line!
Beautiful, excellent. Music can really bring a film to life.
Holy forkeroni. Weren't you writing off your character?
I am. That's why I am watching this scene as a director instead of an actor. I can't wait to hear for myself how this song of harmony is going to turn out. Sometimes I get hit by sudden hunches that a great film is in the making. More often than not, these tend to be just scenes from different groups of people that are then edited together. Most of the characters in this film aren't what you would call protagonists. You don't really get to see full character arcs on them, but they still have a light in their hearts that can save humanity's soul. What do these people really need when they have lost everything? Guidance of the wise or aid from the strong? I'd say neither. All they need is a camera to capture them. That's when others would be able to see the most wonderful show in the entire universe.
Don't make things sound so complicated, Director Pal. If you were to ask me, fork it. That's exactly what life is.
It's the prelude. Can you hear it? Those lesser thirds so plaintive, sixths diminished, sigh on sigh, told them something. Those suspensions, those solutions, must we die? Those commiserating sevenths, life might last, we can but try.
But that's not the case. I still haven't found a better answer regarding birds in flight. Even when something comes to my mind, I still need a lot. I believe my brother must be doing the same right now.
Are you going to change yourself from today?
Not exactly. It's just, when I think about what's going to happen next, it dawns upon me that on the dance floor, there's no need to conform or impose a certain standard for everyone to follow. Even if everyone is different. Perhaps harmony was never about its audience, but about the light it provides. There are more choices for the people than singing in unison. Even if they were to contribute their own differing sounds, I will bring forth Dreamflux Reef's very own sound.
What's she doing here?
Yes, more.
Finally, all preparations leading up to the climax are in place. Let us welcome, with bated breath, the beatific final act.
Experimental results have been so badly damaged. You're such a bunch of unruly students.
Feed them, Chief. There's nowhere left to run.
AKA carrying high-quality primate genes selected from 32 civilizations for the atavistic. Moreover, that trainee research ape showed no remorse and even colluded with the Galaxy Rangers, resulting in a devastating loss for the level.
You're a fiendling who only knows how to take orders from the evil ninja and go around causing...
Of course. It's because of... Let us continue from where the previous lecture left off. Bananas, as for the selfish plants that place emphasis on personality and individuality, they will willfully spread their... Tell me, on a cosmic scale, which should be eliminated and which should be left to thrive.
That's eugenics.
Enough! Just shut up! When school started, you encouraged everyone to pursue their desires freely. But now you ridicule what it means to be free. When evil people do evil things, they always have your self-contradictory and unreasonable, only feedling chief. Rather than continuing to lead lives, why don't you think about your last words?
How can failures possibly comprehend the erudition of a genius? See this beautiful dream bubble? The family relied on the harmonious wishes of thousands of family members. Now, I will hand over it. Bana, bana, bana. It's time for the final, the sonata. The name of this class is Dreaming.
Enlightenment! Snake shifts and secret technique, dazzling obliteration! Ha! Please!
A failed Lesanana. Unattainable dreams are just like the highest hanging. Ow!
Mission accomplished. Multiple sins and deserves punishment. However, Mick can tell us where evil ninja Osaru is.
Hey, you enjoy playing dead? Let's see if you can still.
All right, cowboy actor. You don't have to continue acting with that puppet.
Puppet? You little fudge head. Even your toad looks more like a puppet than he does.
You've hurt the feelings of the assistant director. You really should work on changing your crude way of delivering lines.
That's his assistant director, mind you. That's so tiny.
Go ahead if you really want to torture a prop. But a certain gorilla who has just awakened at the border of Ozdana is probably about to depart.
Rappa, have you found your own way of the ninja?
Oh, that's a gorilla in the distance, I finally realized.
Of course. Becoming the dazzling ninja is my way of the ninja.
No. That cannot be considered the way of the ninja.
The way of the ninja is something a ninja lives by for the rest of their life.
Then, defeating the evil ninja?
You'll eventually defeat evil ninja Osaru one day. Then what happens next is your reason for becoming the dazzling ninja, solely for defeating your enemies.
But he's not the only evil ninja in this realm, right?
Of course.
Then my way of the ninja shall be eradicating evil to my last breath. My bow drawn, note to the end of the Mappo ape.
Here we go, there's Mr. Reca. It's just assistant director. Oh, God. Oh, chat. Oh, chat, it's so late. He's not done. Stinger. After the storm dies down, Paperfold University starts to reorganize the school anniversary festival.
Because of your sweet dreams, you can create color. Welcome to Dreamlight Anniversary. Color your dreams, free your ideals.
similarities to the evil realm. They're, ninja gamma.
Oh, how I wish that in the next film you can call me something better, my wonderful actor. Are you alone?
Each ninja has their own prey. Silvergun Shura, is anything the matter?
After helping me shoot such an exciting...
A reward won't be necessary.
Don't say that. I'm sure you'll be very interested in my remuneration about where Dr. Primitive went.
If you're tired, just find a place to sit down for a while.
Oh, thank God. I'm out of here. I'm free. Well, I think all what needs to be said has already been said. I really love oh God, I keep saying I love Mr. Reca. He really surprised me. And honestly, Rappa's backstory is really fucking grim, and I love that for her. But Jesus Christ, that was a nightmare slash boss. I'm just... This motherfucker leaves for a minute, and Dreamflex Reef goes bananas. Pun intended. But yeah, I won't talk too much about it, but I'm loving Mr. Reca. I'm loving his entire vibe, his character. I'll definitely be saving for him, that's for sure. And I think it'd be interesting to pick him apart as a character, though he is... And this is said with affection, he's pretty cut and dry in terms of he's a memo keeper, but he views memories and the human experience as an art form rather than the raw footage, or at least seeing it as the raw footage. He wants to use it as an experiment, to make art, to create something that's full of meaning, especially something that reflects like his sentiments about the human experience as a memo keeper. And I think that's why it's so easy to fall into the trap that he could be a fictionologist, because there is those similarities of his sentiments versus like his actual values. I said it in the beginning, where in Dream Jolt memoir there's someone who said that fictionologists are just like artists because they create based on emotions, and that's unpredictable. And that's why it's still applicable to Reca, because exactly as I keep saying, Enigmata and Remembrance are siblings. Well, not really siblings in the literal sense. More like Enigmata was like an offshoot of Remembrance. So it's only natural for Reca to have similar mindsets and attachments akin to the Enigmata, but still remain true to being a memo keeper. And I think that's what makes him really interesting and what sets him apart. And I like that it's another case where I wish he was freaky. I wish he was like a little more insane, but honestly, he's so fucking weird and freaky that I'm like happy with it. In fact, I feel like he's even more freaky and insane, and I love that for him. I probably won't make a video on him. I feel like everything that's being said needs to be said. Everything that's shown needs to be shown. His connection to Gallagher wasn't as deep as I thought it would be. It's just him acknowledging Gallagher as one of the cast members of his movie, that is the Penacony Quest. Yeah, what's one more? That's enough. There we go. Okay, now I can go home. I don't know who I'm going to use it on. But God, I'm tired. It's 4 a.m. I'll see you. Bye.